FM and live and worldwide at WLEW You're listening to the WLEW Sports Network, powered by AVS Broadband.
The snow is blowing, it's coming home night, and the rivalry couldn't be any more alive. It's Friday night, and it's the first place in the Big Thumb Black, the Harbor Beach Pirates on the road, taking on the Ubly Bearcats on coming home night in the M19 Valley. Good evening, folks, and welcome from the banks of the Cass River here in Ubly, Michigan. My name is Clark Ramsey. To the right of me, as always, normally would be Steve Bone, but tonight it's Mark Gainforth.
Yeah, we got a full house already tonight, Clark.
It should be a great one because the Big Thumb Black has a two-game lead for the Harbor Beach Pirates, and with 4 games left in divisional play for the Ubly Bearcats, the divisional title isn't out of reach, but certainly at arm's reach. A win tonight's required for the Ubly Bearcats.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of our last game where Lakers and Cass City was 2 down. They didn't get the job done, but it sure brought excitement to the game.
Well, if this JV game's any notion for it, we're in for a great night tonight. The gym is filled to the rafters. The royalty's in the house. You can't see the roads outside, so you might as well be inside with us here on Sports Radio 1021, live and worldwide at WLEWsports.com. It's one of the oldest rivalries in the entire Thumb of Michigan. Harbor Beach at Ubly in Ubly on the WLEW Sports Network. It's coming home night from the M19 Valley with Clark Ramsey and Mark Gainforth. We're along with the action the whole night long. It's Harbor Beach at Ubly in the Big Thumb Black Conference, right here on Sports Radio 1021.
I'm Clark Ramsey. When you're in need of health care, there's just one choice: Scheurer Health. And I'm not just saying that because it's my day job, but because I get to see the amazing things that our team of 620 medical professionals do on a daily basis. Scheurer Health proudly serves 7 communities in Thumb, Michigan. So whether you're here in Pigeon or Harbor Beach, Sebling or Port Hope, or Bad Axe, Elkton, and Caseville, we've got your back. Now with coast-to-coast coverage, it's time you ask yourself, are you sure?
Is a popular sports motto, and here at DS Services, we've been offering a winning combination of grain storage, drying, and handling solutions for decades. Anything from complete systems of any size right down to replacement parts, we got you covered. Maximize efficiency, productivity, and most importantly, profitability in your farm or commercial operation. Don't forget, we've got a game plan for all your seed and fertilizer storage needs. Did I mention crane services? We can hook you up. Give DS Services of Cass City a call today at 989-872-3318 or visit dsservicesinc.com.
This is Kent McKenzie from McKenzie Jewelers and Bad Axe. If you're listening to tonight's local basketball game, you're probably pretty school-spirited and community-oriented, and we want to thank you for that. What can get lost in our fast-paced world of online shopping and social media is our local ties to community. The school spirit and community support I've always seen from our Thumb area is truly amazing. Thank you for helping our local communities thrive by supporting our schools, shopping locally, and dining at Thumb area restaurants. Doing business locally helps our schools, help maintain our local roads, supports charitable groups, and more. We know you have many choices, and at McKenzie Jewelers and Bad Axe, we want to thank you for recently voting us as the #1 jeweler in the Thumb. McKenzie Jewelers is located in the Bad Axe Shopping Center on the north side of Bad Axe. Thank you for supporting our schools, community, and thank you for supporting McKenzie Jewelers. Proud to have served our friends and community for over 40 years. I would like to take a moment to congratulate my grandson, Caden Caribou, from Laker High School on reaching the milestone of 1,000 points scored during his 4-year varsity basketball career.
When it comes to home improvement projects, there are only so many ways to complete the task the right way, and about 1 million ways for it to go wrong. That's where Harbor Beach Hardware comes in. A wise man once told me that the key to a home plumbing project is a full tank of gas. So instead of running to that big box store to figure out what you need on your own, while trying to look like you know what you're doing, why not head to your local hardware store that can help you reach your project's finish line? Harbor Beach Hardware knows the difference between inside and outside diameters of PVC. They know what questions to ask for you to save time, money, and headaches for whatever might be on that honey-do list. So when you're in need of plumbing supplies, HVAC, paint, DNR licenses, yard and garden items, or just that one random nut and bolt that went missing, you know where to go. That's your local hardware store in downtown Harbor Beach, just one block from the main light. That's Harbor Beach Hardware. First choice. Best choice.
Ready to make your money work harder, smarter, and closer to home? At North Star Bank, we believe in Michigan dreams, and we power them every day with faster service, smarter savings, and neighbors serving neighbors. North Star isn't just a bank, it's your advantage. So why wait? Switch to North Star Bank today and watch your future shine bright. North Star Bank, guiding the way.
Member FDIC.
Tonight's presentation of the WLEW Sports Network is being presented by Anchor Valley Communications and Thumb Seiler, the talk of the thumb. Dia Services of Cass City for all your grain handling needs. Kohler Propane, nobody gives you gas like Kohler's. Thumb Electric and TEC Fiber. Mackenzie Jewelers, if you don't know diamonds, know your jewelers. Thumb Bank and Trust, community strong since 1895. Rescue Sign and Building Repair. Harbor Beach Hardware. Best choice, first choice. Harbor Beach Community Hospital, a proud partner of Scheurer Health. North Star Bank, guiding the way. And Scheurer Health. Better health, better life. Are you sure? Internet services are provided by AVS Broadband at the blazing speed of their 4G extensive fiber, wireless, and VDSL internet network. Stream without worry by going to avsbroadband.com. This game broadcast is a copyright presentation of Thumb Broadcasting Incorporated. All rights are reserved. Any reproduction with the express written consent of the WLEW Sports Network is strictly prohibited. If you heard or saw me pause there for a second because we had this JV action going on tonight, has been a high-flying, bruising game, and we've had bodies hitting the floor and aimed at our broadcast location here right at center court, it seems, more times than not. And the postseason might not start for another 2.5 weeks, but there are a few deciding factors before that, and they are looming. The MHSAA started seeding the entire district tournament last season, which is formulated from the MPR standings, or the Michigan Power Rankings. What that consists of is a formula based on your team's winning percentage. That's only, though, 25% of your entire MPR total. Then you have 50% of that score being made up of your opponent's winning percentage, and then another 25% of your opponent's winning percentage, all put together for an MPR rating, or a formula that's pretty much between 0 and 1,000%, and that calculates out what those district pairings are going to be at. So any games all between now and the whole season, that goes into that until next Monday. So a week from this coming Monday, those all get cut off, and then the formulas and seeding is set for the MHSAA tournament, despite another week and a half of the season between then and now. Like I said, doesn't make much sense until you start looking at all the administration work that has to be behind it. I say any of all that because tonight's game has a huge factor in those MPR standings between Harbor Beach and Ubly. Both teams with winning records, so it's going to benefit both of them no matter what. But who has the most points, it's going to make a big difference. All said, good evening, folks, and welcome to the WLEW Sports Network. My name is Clark Ramsey. To the right of me, Mark Gainforth, filling in for Steve Bone, who is normally by my side. Mark Gainforth comes out in the big game moments. His contract also shows that he has to be here for Rivalry Week, which we had last week, but now another game of Rivalry Week is certainly Harbor Beach and Ubly. Mark Gainforth, welcome to the broadcast.
Hi, and I don't think any of the coaches in the locker room are talking about MPRs.
I doubt it.
You just confused me. So I stay away from being confused. I would probably just talk about the rivalry.
That's true.
And you were right. This JV game right now there's guys diving. I mean, it means something to these two teams.
Well, there's a lot of lineage between the two schools. They have the same colors. It's coming home night. There's not an empty seat in the place. It's now just after 7 o'clock. This feels like a good old-fashioned, I mean, we're in the Ubly Field House, as like I always call it here. It feels like one of the oldest, it is one of the oldest gyms now in the whole Thumb area, and it feels good to have a little bit of action and a little energy going on in the gym here, even before the varsity action comes on the court.
And I'm sure they're going to amp it up, the varsities, in about a half hour from now. So we're getting really excited about that.
The only thing missing tonight is the Ubly Pep Band being in the house and the cymbal solo to start the final countdown for the team to come on the court.
Well,
it's an iconic moment.
Yeah. And they're probably missing some football gear that they might need later on, too, in this game.
Very much so. Now, we're going to talk more about Mark's favorite topic here, the MPR standings, because I want to walk you through where we're at right now, how it all plays out. Right now, let's walk through those current projections of how our local districts. Now, of course, Ubly is in Division 4 MHSAA tournament. Harbor Reach is in Division 3. We'll walk you through both of those. So right now, in Division 3, Harbor Reach is projected to be the top seed in District 96, hosted by USA. They're projected to be top seed, and then Lakers will be the 2 seed. So if it stays like that, they'll be on the opposite sides of the district bracket, and they would first meet in the district championship if it played out like that. Third slot right now goes to Cass City, followed by USA, and then Bad Axe at number 5, the final slot. In Division 4, which features the Ubly Bearcats, they're currently holding the top slot over Deckerville, and then North Huron, CPS, Akron, Fairgrove, and Caseville, rounding out that district in Division 4's MHSAA tournament. A win tonight would really pull Ubly away from the remaining 5 teams, and with another week of basketball still to input into that formula.
Plus, they're only 2 games back.
Yeah.
And I said, much like last week when we did Lakers and Cass City, that was Cass City's, final kind of
That's their chance, yeah.
Although Carroll beat Lakers, now it's a 1 game. But I think Ubly, no matter what division they're in, if they're on the top of their division or their district, they want to stay there. Not playing the second-best team until the end of the districts in the finals is kind of the way it's supposed to set up.
Yeah.
And if they're the best team and Deckerville's the second-best team, they want to meet in the finals, and it's no different for Lakers in Harbor Beach in Division 3.
Well, it's no different than in the JV game in front of us right now. Minute 45 left in this JV game, and Harbor Beach's JV is hanging on by 4 points over Ubly right now, 36-32. Another timeout here called by Harbor Beach. This has been a great game back and forth, and we'll see what happens here in the final 105 seconds. We'll dive, though, into every single detail coming up here from Ubly for our varsity action, because we've got coming up as well. So all that action we'll try and show you. We'll dive in right before we crown the royalty here in Ubly for that. So we've got a lot of action coming up right here on your home for Hardwood Hopes, right here on the WLEW Sports Network, live and worldwide at WLEWsports.com in audio and video form. Also on YouTube, the NFHS Network, anywhere you can see Mark Gainforth's smiling face.
Mirror on the wall, whose house is the nicest on the block of them all?
Not yours.
What do you mean?
Your siding is faded, your gutters are falling off, and you have shingles missing. I suggest you call Bresky Siding and Building Repair.
I'm going to call Bresky Siding and Building Repair right now. Mirror on the wall, now whose house is the nicest of them all?
Yours is, kind sir, yours is.
Call me, Derek Bresky, at Bresky Siding and Building Repair today to make your house look like the nicest of them all.
Call my dad, 989-529-8167.
Thumb Electric Co-op has been powering the Thumb region since 1937. Today, Thumb Electric's fiber internet provides fast, reliable, high-speed internet for residents and businesses across the Thumb. If you receive electric service from TEC and live in Huron, Tuscola, or northern Sanilac County, fiber internet is already available to you. TEC Fiber offers services to many others as well, no matter who you get your electricity from. All TEC fiber plans come with free installation. Visit www.tecmi.coop to register or to find out if broadband is available to your home or business. That's www.tecmi.coop. Thumb Electric Co-op and TEC Fiber, delivering safe, reliable, and affordable power and fiber internet to the thumb.
AVS Broadband and Thumb Cellular are proud to bring you high school sports on WLEW. These local family-owned businesses are committed to keeping you connected throughout the Thumb and beyond. If you're looking to get better internet, be sure to check out AVS Broadband. With internet from AVS Broadband, you can do it all. Work, game, or stream with ease. Internet from AVS is ready for everything. Make the switch to see what better internet is all about. And to stay connected on the go, Thumb Cellular should be at the top of your list. With the friendliest staff, affordable unlimited plans, the devices you want, and great coverage, Thumb Cellular is the talk of the thumb. Pair both of these providers together and save more with the Partner Services discount. So enjoy the game, and remember that AVS Broadband and Thumb Cellular are here to keep you connected.
Thumb Electric Co-op has been powering the Thumb region since 1937. Today, Thumb Electric's fiber internet provides fast, reliable, high-speed internet for residents and businesses across the Thumb. If you receive electric service from TEC and live in Huron, Tuscola, or northern Sanilac County, fiber internet is already available to you. TEC Fiber offers services to many others as well, no matter who you get your electricity from. All TEC fiber plans come with free installation. Visit www.tecmi.coop to register or to find out if broadband is available to your home or business. That's www.tecmi.coop. Thumb Electric Co-op and TEC Fiber, delivering safe, reliable, and affordable power and fiber internet to the Thumb.
Tradition never graduates is a popular sports motto, and here at DS Services, we've been offering a winning combination of grain storage, drying, and handling solutions for decades. Anything from complete systems of any size right down to replacement parts, we got you covered. Maximize efficiency, productivity, and most importantly, profitability in your farm or commercial operation. Don't forget, we've got a game plan for all your seed and fertilizer storage needs. Did I mention crane services? We can hook you up. Give DS Services of Cass City a call today at 989-872-3318 or visit dsservicesinc.com.
Since 1895, we've taken great pride in supporting our community. This support is evident with the spirit shared with local school sports teams. This is Brent Weiner from Thumb Bank and Trust.
And this is Heather Drabeck from Thumb Bank and Trust. It takes hard work and dedication to make a team successful. At Thumb Bank and Trust, we have a team of financial experts working for your success. Whether it's financing your farm or business operation, helping you buy your first home or remodeling the one you're in, or securing a personal loan for the vehicle or vacation you've been dreaming about, Thumb Bank and Trust has the winning team to make it happen.
That's right. We also offer secure checking accounts, online banking, mobile banking, bill pay, and many more products to meet your financial needs. We invite you to stop in or call one of our offices to see what a local community bank with a winning team can do for you. We are Thumb Bank and Trust, community strong since 1895.
Bank MLS number 462637. Heather Drabeck MLS number 758504. An equal opportunity lender and member FDIC.
You're listening and watching the WLEW Sports Network on Sports Radio 1021, live and worldwide at WLEWsports.com, and also video feed on YouTube, NFHS Network, and also the WLEW Sports Network. We are free video feed for the remainder of the regular season. Of course, when the postseason rolls around the last week of February, it will only be available on the NFHS Network, which does require a video subscription. Audio is always free, just like the radio. My name is Clark Ramsey. To the right of me tonight is Mark Gainforth filling in for Steve Bone. It's not too bad when our fill-in replacement is a Hall of Fame coach in the state of Michigan. So, pleasure to have you along tonight, Mark.
Glad to be here.
All right. Well, We're in the waning moments of the JV game here, which Harbor Beach is now up by 5 points, 38-33, with 50 seconds. That's 5-0 seconds left in this ball game, and now we have Harbor Beach at the free throw line shooting 2 free throws. But let's talk about varsity. Harbor Beach enters tonight with a 13-2 record. They haven't lost in 3 weeks, and their last loss was to Division I Marquette by 1 point. In the Big Thumb Black, their division, they are a perfect 8-0. Their last 3 wins have been by an average of 64-30, their last 3 victories in divisional play. Head coach for the Pirates, Ron Rubel, in his 33rd year at the helm, going 467 and 238 in that time. That's a .662 batting average, and they are the back-to-back divisional champs in the Greater Thumb East and Big Thumb Black last year. The Pirates of Harbor Beach are averaging 60.2 points per game on offense. That's the second most potent offense in the entire conference, behind only the Cairo Tigers. On defense, they're allowing 41.5 points, and it's again the second best, again, in the conference, but this time behind the Cass City Redhawks. So the average margin of victory in favor of the Pirates on average by 18.7 points per game. That's the top of the Big Thumb Conference. You normally don't talk about a team finally finding its rhythm when they're perfect in divisional play and a 13-2 record on the season. But coming off a state championship in football, the Pirates started their basketball season about 2 weeks later than anyone else, and it took some time to find their sea legs and finally take off those shoulder pads. Now, in just the last 2 weeks, Harbor Beach has really seen their offensive production skyrocket and increase by 11 points in the last 3 weeks, and their defense allowing 6 points less. So in the last 21 days, Harbor Beach's improved by a total of 18 points.
Yeah, I think they're finally hitting their stride. I think Ubly probably experienced this a couple years ago when they won
Without
the
a
state
doubt,
title.
yes.
So they have similar seasons because of a state final run. That's pretty common. You see this run, starting in February. It couldn't come at a better time for both teams.
Yeah, you certainly want to peak in February, not December or
Exactly.
even November. For the 4th straight season, the Harbor Beach Pirates are led by Benson Harper. His senior season now, Harper is averaging 19.5 points per game, including dropping 27 on Wednesday. But it's not just a one-man show. Skylar Cruz, the big man down low, is adding another 12 points on average, and Andrew Caban is at 9.5 points. Those three combining for 70% of Harbor Beach's offense.
We arguably have 4 of the top 10 players in the Thumb tonight.
I would agree.
And I think the fans are going to be in for a real treat because there's going to be a lot of quality plays and players tonight.
Well, it's time for a short break on the WLEW Sports Network. We're down to our final 30 seconds here in the JV action. And then as soon as the coming home action begins, we'll divert our attention to that, and then we'll discuss the Ubly Bearcats. And knowing our luck, you'll be smack dab in the middle of those two. So you're listening and watching to the WLEW Sports Network on Sports Radio 102.1 and live and worldwide at WLEWSports.com with Clark Ramsey and Mark Gainforth. It is Harbor Beach on the road at Ubly in the basketball version of the Backyard Brawl. Backyard Brawl.
Mirror on the wall, whose house is the nicest on the block of them all?
Not yours.
What do you mean?
Your siding is faded, your gutters are falling off, and you have shingles missing. I suggest you call Bresky Siding and Building Repair.
I'm going to call Bresky Siding and Building Repair right now. Mirror on the wall, now whose house is the nicest of them all?
Yours is, kind sir, yours is.
Call me, Derek Bresky, at Bresky Siding and Building Repair today to make your house look like the nicest of them all.
Call my dad, 989-529-8167.
Farming isn't just about this year's yield. It's about a legacy, building for the future, for the next generation. This is Eric Glaza at North Star Bank. We don't just see balance sheets, we see families. Our dedicated ag lending team lives and works right here in your community. We understand the rhythm of your season, the land, values, equipment costs, and seasonal cash flow. We've been local partners in agriculture for decades. When you talk to us, you're talking to a neighbor that gets it. This winter, take the time to invest in tomorrow. Call Eric or visit your local North Star Bank branch. We listen, we understand your goals, and we make decisions quickly because your future can't wait.
North Star Bank, guiding the way. Loans are subject to credit approval. Member FDIC.
You know that at Harbor
I'm Liz
Beach
Milligan, and I'm a family medicine physician at Scheurer Health. I always knew that family medicine was going to be the field for me. I wanted to take care of all ages, all stages, and build those longitudinal relationships. At the end of the day, you are in the driver's seat of your health. I can't go home and make good food for you. I can't go home and have you be active. So figure out what's going to work for you and just be an active participant in your health. I'm Dr. Liz Milligan, and I am Scheurer.
Propane offers a price cap that guarantees your propane costs won't go above a specific price per gallon. If you've been suffering the wrath of outrageous home heating prices with the other guys, it's time you made a call to Kohler Propane, your local propane provider, serving the entire Thumb area from Bad Axe, Brown City, and Memphis. Call toll-free 1-888-950-7975. Remember, nobody gives you gas like Kohler's.
Thumb Cellular and AVS Broadband are proud to bring you high school sports on WLEW. These local family-owned businesses are committed to keeping you connected throughout the Thumb and beyond. To stay connected on the go, Thumb Cellular should be at the top of your list. With the friendliest staff, affordable unlimited plans, the devices you want, and great coverage, Thumb Cellular is the talk of the Thumb. And if you're looking to get better internet, be sure to check out AVS Broadband. With internet from AVS Broadband, you can do it all. Work, game, or stream with ease. Internet from AVS is ready for everything. Make the switch to see what better internet is all about. Pair both of these providers together and save more with the Partner Services discount. So enjoy the game. And remember that Thumb Cellular and AVS Broadband are here to keep you connected.
It's the hardwood edition of the Backyard Brawl. Harbor Beach at Ubly, the second meeting of these teams this season. Harbor Beach took the first. Now we're on Ubly's home court, and it is coming home. The royalty in court are standing by. We're down to our final 5 seconds here of the JV game. Harbor Beach leading by 6 points, 44-38. We'll walk you through the Ubly Bearcats now here. Clark Ramsey and Mark Gainforth with your call tonight. The Ubly Bearcats are 10-5 this season overall, have won 4 of their last 5 games entering this evening. In the Big Thumb Black, they have played 8 games. They've won 6 of them, losing 2. Losing to Harbor Beach in Sandusky, actually in back-to-back games. That was 3 weeks ago, though. The Bearcats of Ubly are averaging 56.9 points per game. That's the third best in the entire conference behind Caro and Harbor Beach. On defense, they're allowing 52.7. That puts them in the lower third of the conference at number 10, giving up 11 more than the Pirates. So the average margin of victory in Ubly's favor by 4.2 points. Halfway through January, Ubly was sitting with a 6-4 record, having lost just 2 games back-to-back, again, the league play against Harbor Beach and Sandusky. And then something clicked. Some teams would give up at that moment, but the Bearcats, like always, dug in. They knocked out Brown City on the road by 17 points, then edged out Marlette at home by 3. They lost to Kingston, but then 2 confidence-boosting wins against Memphis and K-Pac to bring them to tonight's game.
Yeah, we talked about Harbor Beach's adjustment period after football. Ubly's was a new coach.
Yeah.
So now you have new coach, new principals, teaching the game a little bit different probably, and that adjustment does take time. So I'm not surprised it took them a month or so to get going also.
Well, Ubly's offense runs through their junior, their leader, Colin Franzel. He's currently averaging 25 points a game, along with 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2.5 steals per game. Devin Geiger is holding down the fort inside with an 11.2 average, and then Logan Johnson is pitching in a 7.2 average. After those 3, it's 4 points or less on average for the rest of the team.
Yeah, Franz is as good a player as there is in the Thumb, no matter what division.
I agree.
Averaging 25 points a game. I think Harbor Beach could have their hands full tonight stopping him. This is the role players that I need to step up if they have a chance to beat Harbor Beach tonight.
Well, coming up on the WLEW Sports Network, we'll take a look at what the tail of the tape is going to look like. But that's going to be actually in what we'll call a segment and a half, because right now we're going to shift our attention. We'll switch cameras up to the top of the screen there with some audio video, because we're going to dive into all the action here of the coming home night in Ubly, Michigan. So let's listen in.
It's a battle between the sophomores and juniors for first place, and the sophomores take first place, with the juniors coming in second. And this afternoon, the boys volleyball games took place. The winners were the seniors, where they even beat the staff.
TJ, you hear that? Winners of volleyball.
It's time to announce the winner of the 2026 Coming Home Spirit Trophy. This award goes to the class that has accumulated the most points during Spirit Week activities. These have included dress-up days, the wall signs, volleyball, and other spirit games. It was a great week of fun for all, but there can only be one winner. And that winner is the sophomores. And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the 2026 Coming Home Court. Please welcome Mr. Guy Canola. Guy is the son of Paul and Guy Canola. Throughout high school, he has been involved in football, FFA, cross country, National Honor Society, and track. After graduation, he plans to attend the University of Michigan to study finance. Tonight, he's being escorted by his mother, Kelly Canola. Please welcome Mr. Cole Mauer. Cole is the son of David and Rhonda Mauer. Throughout high school, he has been involved in football, basketball, and golf. After graduation, he plans to enter the workforce as an electrician. Tonight, he's being escorted by his mother, Rhonda Mauer. Please welcome Mr. Griffin Messing. Griffin is the son of Karen Messing Stein and Chad Stein and the late Johnny Messing. He has been involved in FFA and on-the-job training throughout high school. In his free time, he enjoys hunting, fishing, working on pulling tractors, and spending time with family and friends. After graduation, he plans to join the workforce and pursue a career as an equipment operator and farmer on the side. Tonight, he's being escorted by his mother, Karen Messing Stein. Please welcome Mr. White Shoemaker. White is the son of Christopher and Rebecca Shoemaker. Throughout high school, he has been involved in football, basketball, baseball, and the FFA. After graduation, he plans to earn his 2-year associate's degree in criminal wildlife law at Northern Michigan University in the hopes of becoming a conservation officer. Tonight, he's being escorted by his mom, Rebecca Shoemaker. Please welcome Mr. Aaron Weber. Aaron is the son of Michael and Heidi Weber. Throughout high school, he's been involved in football, basketball, and golf. After graduation, he plans to join the workforce and pursue a career as a lineman. Tonight, he's being escorted by his mom, Heidi Weber. Carrying the team's flowers tonight is Emma Gantner. She is the daughter of Jim and Kim Gantner. And carrying the team's crown is Clayton Gordavich. He is the son of Phil and Jesse Gordavich. And finally, ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to the 2025 Coming Home King, Mr. Ethan Mauer. Ethan is the son of Brent and Nancy Mauer. He is currently working in Harlan Electric and plans to get an apprenticeship to become a journeyman lineman.
So congratulations to Mr. Knobloch there, winning the Coming Home King Crown here in Ubly, Michigan. We're in time for another short break here. When we return, we'll take a look at the tail of the tape between the Ubly Bearcats and the Harbor Beach Pirates right here on Sports Radio 1021 and live worldwide at WLEWsports.com. Harbor Beach at Ubly in the Big Thumb Black.
With 620 medical professionals at Scheurer Health, we focus on just one kind of care, yours. It doesn't matter what you might be facing, Scheurer Health is in your corner. So whether your journey to better health starts with just a checkup or finally figuring out what's been ailing you for all these years, it all begins at Scheurer.org. Scheurer Health is proud to be the premier choice for healthcare in the Thumb, Michigan. So see for yourself what it's all about. With coast-to-coast coverage in 7 local communities, it's time you ask yourself, are you sure?
Combination of grain storage, drying, and handling solutions for decades. Anything from complete systems of any size right down to replacement parts, we got you covered. Maximize efficiency, productivity, and most importantly, profitability in your farm or commercial operation. Don't forget, we've got a game plan for all your seed and fertilizer storage needs. Did I mention crane services? We can hook you up. Give DS Services of Cass City a call today at 989-872-3318 or visit dsservicesinc.com.
This is Kent McKenzie from McKenzie Jewelers and Bad Eggs. If you're listening to tonight's local basketball game, you're probably pretty school-spirited and community-oriented, and we want to thank you for that. What can get lost in our fast-paced world of online shopping and social media is our local ties to community. The school spirit and community support I've always seen from our Thumb area is truly amazing. Thank you for helping our local communities thrive by supporting our schools, shopping locally, and dining at Thumb area restaurants. Doing business locally helps our schools, help maintain our local roads, supports charitable groups, and more. We know you have many choices, and at McKenzie Jewelers and Bad Eggs, we want to thank you for recently voting us as the #1 jeweler in the Thumb. McKenzie Jewelers is located in the Bad Eggs Shopping Center on the north side of Bad Eggs. Thank you for supporting our schools, community, and thank you for supporting McKenzie Jewelers. Proud to have served our friends and community for over 40 years. I would like to take a moment to congratulate my grandson, Caden Caribou, in Laker High School on reaching the milestone of 1,000 points scored during his 4-year varsity basketball career.
When it comes to home improvement projects, there are only so many ways to complete the task the right way, and about 1 million ways for it to go wrong. That's where Harbor Beach Hardware comes in. A wise man once told me that the key to a home plumbing project is a full tank of gas. So instead of running to that big box store to figure out what you need on your own, while trying to look like you know what you're doing, why not head to your local hardware store that can help you reach your project's finish line? Harbor Beach Hardware knows the difference between inside and outside diameters of PVC. They know what questions to ask for you to save time, money, and headaches for whatever might be on that honey-do list. So when you're in need of plumbing supplies, HVAC, paint, DNR licenses, yard and garden items, or just that one random nut and bolt that went missing, you know where to go. That's your local hardware store in downtown Harbor Beach, just 1 block from the main light. That's Harbor Beach Hardware. First choice. Best choice.
Every dream starts small. A savings account, your first car, a first home. When you bank with North Star Bank, you're not just growing your future, you're investing in your community. North Star Bank is proud to support the community they are a part of, from local high school sports to supporting local events. North Star Bank is neighbors serving neighbors. Whether you're making the switch to North Star Bank as a new member or have been banking with us for years, North Star Bank is guiding the way.
North Star Bank is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
It's the game of the week on the WLEW Sports Network, and it's one of the oldest rivalries in the entire Thumb, Michigan. It's Harbor Beach at Ubly. Family trees diverging into each other. And can't see the roads outside. We have crowned the king here in coming home action. It's a full gymnasium. It's a good night for basketball. Clark Ramsey and Mark Gainforth with your call tonight from Ubly, Michigan. At the top of the stands for Thumb Audio Video tonight would be John Tedkowiak, filling in for Kevin Streeter. So we're in good hands tonight with John, batting 1,000 so far tonight. So we appreciate John's action and work up in the stands tonight for Thumb Audio Video. Let's take a look at the tail tape between these two squads. Harbor Beach has won 5 straight games tonight in 9 of their last 10 games entering this evening, losing only to Division I Marquette by a single point at home. They posted 70 or more points in 3 straight games in this last stretch for the Pirates, and they knocked out Sandusky for the second time this season by 20 or more points in both games. Harbor Beach seems to be rolling with just 2 weeks left in the regular season at the right time.
Yeah, sometimes this time of year, it's sometimes not how you're playing or who you're playing.
Yeah.
And other than the Carroll game, they've been challenged. They have not been challenged in most of their games. So if they're hitting their stride, we're going to find out a lot more tonight playing a competitive team like Ubly.
Well, Ubly would love nothing more than to knock off their rival in first place Big Thumb Conference foe in front of a full gymnasium tonight. The Bearcats have won 4 of their last 5 games and have scored at least 64 points in their last 2 games against Memphis and K-Pac. Plus, tonight begins a 4-game homestand, with 5 of their last 6 games this regular season being in this gym to round out the regular season.
Yeah, I think Ubly's kind of in the same situation. Some of the games are not real competitive, but tonight I think they need a statement win.
Yeah.
If you look through their games in the season, this would be really a feather in their cap if they can upset Harbor Beach tonight.
Well, head-to-head, it's the number 2 and number 3 offenses taking to the court tonight in the Big Thumb Conference. Harbor Beach has the advantage, scoring 60.2 points per game, while Ubly is at 56.9. So on offense, it's Harbor Beach favored by 3.3 points. On defense, it's more in favor of the Pirates. Harbor Beach just giving up 41.5 points per game on average, while Ubly's at 52.7. So it's the Beach by 11.2 points. Which means if by going by stats, in stats alone, it's Harbor Beach favored by 14.5 points. Las Vegas is taking the rivalry into account in holding their average and point total to less than a double-digit deciding factor tonight, projecting Harbor Beach to win by 9.5 points. Harbor Beach and Ubly met on their shores of Lake Huron back on January 14th, with the Pirates taking that one by 8 points, 58-50. Harbor Beach jumped out early to a 10-point lead at the end of the first quarter. Ubly had a few different shots, got it back down within 4 points at one point, but Harbor Beach pretty much held serve the remainder of the game to win by 8 points, 58-50. It's now time for the Scheurer Health prescription for better health, now with coast-to-coast coverage with 7 locations in 7 communities. Find out why so many trust Scheurer Health with their health and wellness. It's time you ask yourself, are you sure? Well, the current standings are Steve Bone 2, Mark Gainforth 1, Clark Ramsey 1, Las Vegas 1. So it's time for some separation tonight. Steve Bone messaged in his prediction tonight, and he's taking the Ubly Bearcats 52-42. So thank you to the Western Telegraph Services there to get us that pick tonight. Ubly 52, Harbor Beach 42, according to Steve Bone, who is currently with the Saginaw Valley State University softball team in slightly warmer climates. It's fairly cold still in Florida, so he's there. Mark Gainforth, your prediction tonight.
You know, you and I have talked about the officials tonight, and I really...
You're saying the officials are going to be the deciding factor.
And I really think this is going to be a really physical game.
I think so, too.
I think a lot of the bad blood tonight is spilt over from the football season. And if they let them play, if it's a physical game, it'll be a low-scoring game.
Yeah.
If they just let them play, I think it's going to be a higher scoring. But there's too many football players out here tonight. So I got Harbor Beach 53 and Ubly 40.
By 13 points,
yes,
53-40, okay? And I have a little bit closer game, a little bit high in score, though, because I think Colin Franzel is going to get hot, and I think Harbor Beach, Benson Harper, is it going to be come on? Geiger's been coming on strong. Skylar Cruz has been strong as well. I'm saying Harbor Beach is going to score 57, but Ubly's going to be at 49. So an 8-point victory for the Harbor Beach Pirates. According to Clark Ramsey, Mark Gainforth saying Harbor Beach by 13 points, 53-40. And then Steve Bone taking the Ubly Bearcats by 10 points, 52-42.
I never understood the guy, so you're going to have to explain that story.
Well, that's why he's not here. He's on the B cruise somewhere.
We never were on the same page, so that doesn't surprise me.
Well, it's time for one final short break. We're 5 minutes away from tipping things off here from Ubly, Michigan on the banks of the Cass River. It's Harbor Beach at Ubly in the hardwood edition of the Backyard Brawl right here on Sports Radio 102.1 in audio form and also video form on WLEWsports.com, YouTube, and the MHSAA Network. Thanks in part to Thumb Audio Video with John Setkoviak, running the cameras tonight for Thumb Audio Video and presented by Scheurer Health. We'll return in 4 minutes.
Mirror on the wall, whose house is the nicest on the block of them all?
Not yours.
What do you mean?
Your siding is faded, your gutters are falling off, and you have shingles missing. I suggest you call Bresky Siding and Building Repair.
I'm going to call Bresky Siding and Building Repair right now. Mirror on the wall, now whose house is the nicest of them all?
Yours is, kind sir, yours is.
Call me, Derek Bresky, at Bresky Siding and Building Repair today to make your house look like the nicest of them all.
Call my dad, 989-529-8167.
This is Mitch Hearn with Thumb Electric Co-op. We've been proudly powering the Thumb since 1937, and now we are providing high-speed fiber internet to residents of the Thumb area as well. TEC Fiber is the fastest, most reliable internet connection you can have for your home or business. We are providing fiber services for our TEC members, and thanks to our members, we're able to offer it to surrounding communities as well. The best internet may already be available to you, and all plans come with no installation fee. To check for service availability or to register, go to www.tecmi.coop.
ABS Broadband and Thumb Cellular are proud to bring you high school sports on WLEW. These local family-owned businesses are committed to keeping you connected throughout the Thumb and beyond. If you're looking to get better internet, be sure to check out AVS Broadband. With internet from AVS Broadband, you can do it all. Work, game, or stream with ease. Internet from AVS is ready for everything. Make the switch to see what better internet is all about. And to stay connected on the go, Thumb Cellular should be at the top of your list. With the friendliest staff, affordable unlimited plans, the devices you want, and great coverage, Thumb Cellular is the talk of the Thumb. Pair both of these providers together and save more with the Partner Services discount. So enjoy the game, and remember that AVS Broadband and Thumb Cellular are here to keep you connected.
All right, Matt.
Thumb Electric Co-op has been powering the Thumb region since 1937. Today, Thumb Electric's fiber internet provides fast, reliable, high-speed internet for residents and businesses across the Thumb. If you receive electric service from TEC and live in Huron, Tuscola, or northern Sanilac County, fiber internet is already available to you. TEC Fiber offers services to many others as well, no matter who you get your electricity from. All TEC fiber plans come with free installation. Visit www.tecmi.coop to register or to find out if broadband is available to your home or business. That's www.tecmi.coop. Thumb Electric Co-op and TEC Fiber, delivering safe, reliable, and affordable power and fiber internet to the Thumb.
Right down to replacement parts, we got you covered. Maximize efficiency, productivity, and most importantly, profitability in your farm or commercial operation. Don't forget, we've got a game plan for all your seed and fertilizer storage needs. Did I mention crane services? We can hook you up. Give DS Services of Cass City a call today at 989-872-3318 or visit dsservicesinc.com.
Since 1895, we've taken great pride in supporting our community. This support is evident with the spirit shared with local school sports teams. This is Brent Weiner from Thumb Bank and Trust.
And this is Heather Drabeck from Thumb Bank and Trust. It takes hard work and dedication to make a team successful. At Thumb Bank and Trust, we have a team of financial experts working for your success. Whether it's financing your farm or business operation, helping you buy your first home, or remodeling the one you're in, or securing a personal loan for the vehicle or vacation you've been dreaming about, Thumb Bank and Trust has the winning team to make it happen.
That's right. We also offer secure checking accounts, online banking, mobile banking, bill pay, and many more products to meet your financial needs. We invite you to stop in or call one of our offices to see what a local community bank with a winning team can do for you. We are Thumb Bank and Trust, community strong since 1895.
Bank MLS number 462637. Heather Drabeck MLS number 758504. An equal opportunity lender and member FDIC.
It's a full house, and it sounds like it. It feels like it. You can feel the intensity in the air. It's almost like these two squads are rivals or something. Clark Ramsey and Mark Gainforth are to call tonight for the hardwood edition of the Backyard Brawl. You're listening and watching to the WLEW Sports Network. Let's walk you through those starting lineups. First, for the away team tonight, the Harbor Beach Pirates, coached by Ron Rubel for 33 years at the helm. The point guard, a 5'9 junior, averaging 9.6 points per game. That's Andrew Kamad. Down low, the tall glass of water, 6'4" senior, averaging 11.8 points per game. Skylar Cruz in the number 4 jersey. Benson Harper, the leading scorer on the team. He's a 6' senior, averaging 19.5 points per game. He's number 10. Luke Fisher on the wing, a 5'11 senior, averaging 4.2 per game. He's number 24. And Matt Geiger at center, a 6'3" center, averaging 7 points per game at number 40. For the Ubly Bearcats, coached by DeAndre Morris, the North Huron grad in his first year at the helm of the Ubly program. A number 5, a junior, TJ Barnes, averaging just under 4 points per game. Aaron Weber, a senior, averages 2 points per game. He's number 10, Aaron Weber. Colin Franz, a leading scorer on this team, is just a junior. He's averaging 25 points per game. He's number 15. Logan Johnson, a senior, averages 7.2. He's number 21. And the big man down low, the junior Devin Geiger, averaging 11.2 points per game. He's number 42. That's Rick Glaza on the PA announcing you've heard all night, doing all the homecoming festivities. Always appreciate all the hospitality he provides. Jim Becker, athletic director here in Ubly, and the entire athletic staff and administration here in Ubly. Thank you for everything so far. Your officials tonight, Chad Oberski, Mike Brown, and Zach Cady. On camera, that is John Setkoviak for Thumb Audio Video. My name is Clark Ramsey. To the right of me, Mark Gainforth. Harbor Beach in their road black uniforms. Beach in black letters across their chest in white with an orange outline with white numbers. Ubly in their home whites with a script of Bearcat across their chest. In the tip is won by Devin Geiger and the Ubly Bearcats. And immediately over to the left elbow, pump faking, Colin Franzel takes a shot. This one's no good. And a rebound still being fought for, and it's going to go out of bounds. This will be Harbor Beach ball when all said and done. 13 seconds in, one missed shot. One long rebound going out of bounds, and it's Harbor Beach ball. About 87.5 feet from their whole way basket. Andrew Caban across midcourt for the Pirates. Gets a high screen from both sides. Dribbles over to the left side. Matt Geiger has it. Top of the key. Inside, Skylar Cruz turns to the basket. Pump fakes. Jump shot on the baseline. In for 2 points. Nice post moves there from Skylar Cruz. Puts the Harbor Beach Pirates on the board first. 2-0. 7:26 left in the first quarter. Ubly working around the perimeter. They go. Wyatt Shoemaker actually getting the start tonight. Over to the right wing. No, I made that number up. No, it is Wyatt Shoemaker. On the dive from the left side. That's number 15, Colin Franzel's in and out, no good. Rebound brought in by Harbor Beach going the other way. Wasting no time. Andrew Caban, left block, high off the glass. Can't get that to fall, and that rebound's brought in by Colin Franzel for Ubly.
Yeah, both possessions. Harbor Beach has attacked the basket with a high-low initially to Cruz, and that time was a dribble drive by Caban.
Ubly with a quick three-pointer is no good. Rebound brought in by Matt Geiger. And Benson Harper brings the ball up for the Pirate. Cruz down to the key. Drives down the right side of the lane with the runner off the glass. Does not have the touch. Rebound being fought for and ripped down by Devin Geiger for the Bearcats. 2-0. Harbor Beach leading. And it nearly pickpocketed by Andrew Caban. Knocks it out of bounds. And it will be Ubly ball on their own baseline. 6:19 left in the first quarter. 2-0. Harbor Beach leading. As Ubly inbounds, and it's a jump ball at the top key. Colin Franzel takes the three. Does not get the bounce, but a long rebound keeps Ubly on possession. Inside to Geiger, goes off the glass. Nice post move there for the junior. He has the first 2 points for Ubly. We are tied. 6:04 remaining in the first quarter. 2-2. Luke Fisher, top of the key to Skylar Cruz. Being guarded by Logan Johnson. Starts his dribble. Cruz hands it off to Benson Harper right at midcourt. Dribbling against Aaron Weber. Benson Harper spinning his way at the elbow. Takes the jump shot. No good. Long. And Aaron Weber breaks down the rebound for the orange and black versus the black and orange. 5.5 to play in the first quarter. Still tied 2 apiece. At the right wing, Colin Franzel working around the perimeter. To the left wing, Colin Franzel, a couple dribbles, and we're going to have a jump ball. No, it's going to be a foul. It's going to go against Benson Harper. That's his first. Team's first and first foul of tonight.
Yeah, one official had that a jump ball, and the other a foul.
So Ubly will inbound underneath their own basket. Wyatt Shoemaker, and it's stolen away by Luke Fisher into the hands of Andrew Caban. Caban in transition, off the glass, in for 2. And it's 4-2. Harbor Beach taking advantage of a turnover for those points. Top of the key for the Ubly Bearcats. Over to the right wing to Aaron Weber. Weber, a couple dribbles, back to the top to Wyatt Shoemaker. Give and go to Logan Johnson inside. Gets us all the way down to the right block and lets it finger roll in for 2. It's tied once again at 4. Logan Johnson with those points. 2 ties so far, 4-4. Both teams exchanging blows, exchanging baskets. As Benson Harper lost a handle on it, he nearly went out of bounds, jumped back inbounds, and it bounced. And it looked like he may have touched the baseline, so it's going to be a turnover. Both teams with 1 turnover as well.
Weber's trying to frustrate Harper a little bit here, a little physical.
So far, so good.
Yeah.
Franzel with the jump shot from 14 feet's no good. Rebound still loose, and Franzel brings in his own rebound. Top of the key. Logan Johnson back to Franzel, feeding inside to Geiger against reaches Geiger. Spinning his way, loses the handle on it, takes it fly off high off the glass for Aaron Weber, and now the Bearcats lead 6-4 over the Harbor Beach Pirates. 4:12 remaining in the first quarter. 6-4, Ubly with their first lead of the night, first lead change tonight. Matt Geiger trying to feed inside to Caban. Caban finding his way through screens. It's going to be an Ubly foul. With 4:03 left in the first quarter, foul goes against Wyatt Shoemaker.
In basketball, we call that bumping the cutter. That was more like tackling the cutter.
Trying to cross the River Jordan, as it looked like. 4:03 left in the first quarter. Ubly 6, Harbor Beach 4. Caban bringing the ball up at the top of the key against Wyatt Shoemaker. to Bisher, left wing. One dribble, nothing there, back to Caban. Caban at the right elbow, fighting for everything. Ubly tough defense so far. Over to Harper, right wing against Weber. Starts his dribble. Ubly in his zone defense. Top of the key to Caban, pump fakes. Over to Bisher, left wing. Bisher had a big night. I think he had 3 threes in their last game for the Pirates. Gets a screen from Cruz. Caban dribbling top of the key. 3.5 to play in the first. Trailing Ubly 6-4. Bisher down to Matt Geiger trying to get underneath the zone. There comes Benson Harper flashing inside. Goes up strong. He is fouled as 2 white jerseys elevated against him. And this will send Harper to the free throw line for 2 shots. Foul goes against Aaron Weber, his first, team second. Benson Harper at the line shooting 2.
Yeah, both teams come out in a man-to-man, at least that possession. That was a nice weak side cut by Harper to get the ball in the lane.
First free throw from Benson Harper is no good. On the season, a 68% free throw shooter. Now he's 57 of 85. Second free throw on the way here from Harper. Made that one as he rattles it home with 3:17 left in the first quarter. It's a 1-point lead for the Ubly Bearcats, 6-5. Inside, Franzel floats his way in, and he gets the home court bounce. And it's now 8-5. Ubly leading by 3 points, and it's stolen away. Going the other way, Ubly inside, and he can't get it to fly. Shoemaker was trying to avoid contact. As a result, he let it fly errantly, and it's a rebound brought in by Harbor Beach. Left wing, Bisher. Top of the key, Matt Geiger. Over to Benson Harper, right wing. Feed it inside to Cruz, and we have a kick ball from an Ubly defender. 2:38 left in the first quarter. Ubly 8, Harbor Beach 5. This is the furthest difference between the scores so far in our first 5.5 minutes of play. Inside, Skylar Cruz off the glass, in for 2. Nice slip screen there, making that one count for Skylar Cruz. He has 4, and back to a 1-point ball game with 2.5 to play in the first quarter. Top of the key at the free throw line is a 2-pointer from Logan Johnson, and pushes Ubly back out to 3-point lead yet again. Inside, loose ball, and it's being fought for. Looks like a football field, and finally saved by Devin Geiger, and he's fouled by Andrew Caban. Foul at midcourt with 2:06 left. That's Andrew Caban's first and team second.
So for both teams, we've had 1 3 put up, and that was by Franzel. Harbor Beach's everything is in the lane.
Harbor Beach with 3 turnovers now to Ubly's 1. At the right elbow, we have an offensive foul. He cleared him out with the forearm. That's Colin Franzel's first. Team's third with 1:57 left here in the first quarter. We certainly are in Ubly's gym, but both student sections said, who cares about those roads? We got a big game. Feels like the movie Hoosiers in here tonight. Benson Harper, left wing, pops the 3, and he swishes it home. Benson Harper now with 4 points, and we're tied at 10. Minute and a half to play in the first. The big 3 there, airballed by Ubly as Logan Johnson. Here comes Harbor Beach. Tied once again. That's the 3rd tie tonight so far. 1 lead change. Harper to Cruz at the right elbow. Turns to the basket, feeds it inside to Harper. Goes up strong. He's fouled and cannot get it to fall, but he'll go back to the free throw line for another 2 free throws. Foul goes against Aaron Weber. Interesting, that is now his 2nd personal. Aaron Weber clearly has one role tonight, and that's to know what flavor gum Benson Harper is chewing tonight on defense.
Yeah, they did a nice high-low from Cruz to Harper. Harper posted him up and drew the foul.
First free throw is good for Harper, who now has 4 straight points for the Pirates. 2 for 3 from the free throw line. Minute 18 left, and Harbor Beach back out now by 1 point, 11-10. On a 4-0 run here from Benson Harper. And both free throws are good. It's now 12-10. Minute 13 left in the first. Top of the key, Colin Franzel dribbling. Feeding it over to Logan Johnson. Johnson trying to get himself in the lane, takes the jump shot inside the free throw line. No good, but Devin Geiger with the offensive board. The hook shot can't fall either, and Skylar Cruz finally cleans up the board for the Pirates. It is a highly contested rebounding game here so far in the first 7 minutes. Harbor Reach 12, Ubly 10. 50 seconds left. That's 5-0 left in the first quarter. Andrew Gaban waiting a high screen for Matt Geiger. Nothing there. Back to Benson Harbor. Pump fakes once. Pump fakes twice. Maybe now starts his dribble. Aaron Weber staying in the ball game. 2 fouls for him. 34 seconds left over to Gaban. Looks like Harbor Reach satisfied to go for one last shot here. Bisher in the corner. Nothing there. He's in trouble. Tough defense here from Ubly. Inside to Matt Geiger, and barely has it. Goes up strong. Off the glass, in for 2 points for him. That's his first points. Harbor Beach by 4 now. 14-10 with 15 seconds left. It's a 7-0 run for the Pirates. Franzel off balance, gets the jump shot to fall. A beautiful looking shot for him.
That was a fadeaway, Clark.
3 seconds. Top of the key. Benson Harbor pulls up for 3. Does not fall, and we've reached the end of the first quarter with a 2-point game in favor of the Harbor Beach Pirates. Harbor Beach 14, Ubly 12 on the WLEW Sports Network.
Whose house is the nicest on the block of the mall?
Not yours.
What do you mean?
Your siding is faded, your gutters are falling off, and you have shingles missing. I suggest you call Bresky Siding and Building Repair.
I'm going to call Bresky Siding and Building Repair right now. Mirror on the wall. Now whose house is the nicest of them all?
Yours is, kind sir. Yours is.
Call me, Derek Bresky, at Bresky Siding and Building Repair today to make your house look like the nicest of them all.
Call my dad, 989-529-8167.
We played 8 minutes of play, and it feels like this is going to be quite the ball game. 3 ties and 2 lead changes in that first quarter. Harbor Beach leads currently by 2 points, 14-12. 2 offensive juggernauts between Colin Franzel and Benson Harper. Benson Harper brings it up for the Pirates. Dribbles inside the short corner. Nothing there. Double team comes in from Ubly. Back to the top to Andrew Gaban. Left open. Pops the 3. Looks like he may have been affected by that, but Skylar Cruz gets the rebound for Harbor Beach. He goes up strong. He's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. First team foul for Ubly in this quarter, and it will go against Logan Johnson. That's his first, and team's first of the quarter. Skylar Cruz at the free throw line. A 62% free throw shooter this season. He sinks the first one. 15-12 at the moment. 7:40 left in the half, and he gets the second free throw to rattle home. 16-12 now. Harbor Beach leads by 4, their largest of the night. In the corner for 3 from Aaron Weber is no good. Rebound brought in by Devin Geiger for Ubly. Goes up strong. He's fouled. He'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots. That's the 4th offensive rebound tonight for the Ubly Bearcats. The foul goes against Benson Harper. That's his second.
Geiger's done a nice job inside getting rebounds off missed shots.
So Geiger goes to the free throw line for 2 shots, trying to bring Ubly back within 1 possession. On the season, he's a 34% free throw shooter, 13 of 38. And he gets the first one to fall.
Way to go.
Thank you. Trying to support student athletes at any level.
Sounds like you're supporting Ubly right now. That didn't look that bad.
No.
Look at that.
And he makes both of them with authority. 7:26 left in the first half. It's back to a 2-point game. 16-14, Harbor Beach on top currently. Benson Harper, top of the key, over to the left wing, back to the top to Skylar Cruz, trying to feed inside to Matt Geiger. At the left elbow, pulls up for jump shot. Cruz in and out, no good. Caban with the putback, and he's fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line for 2 shots.
I think that might have been on the floor.
They're saying two free throws. Despite the foul was on the floor, I will admit that. Logan Johnson, that's his second. The foul that occurred in the air in the attempt of the shot was against Devin Geiger, realistically. But they're going to call it on Logan Johnson. Andrew Gramont to the free throw line. He's a 60% free throw shooter, 17 of 28. Misses the first one. So it stays 16-14. We've had nothing but free throws in this second quarter so far. In the first 50 seconds. And he makes that one. 17-14. Howard Beach by 3. Top of the key. Colin Franzel against Matt Geiger. To the right wing, Wyatt Shoemaker. To the left wing, to Aaron Weber. Pulls up for 3, Colin Franzel's off wide right. And rebound brought in by Benson Harbor for the Pirates. In transition, Skylar Cruz off the glass, in for 2. He has 7. 19-14.
Nice to see the big man run the floor, get an easy basket.
Inside, double team comes in, and Devin Geiger turns the basket, does not have the touch, and Matt Geiger rips down the rebound for the Pirates. That's a good-looking move there from Devin Geiger. 19-14, high reach by 5. Caban dives down the left side of the lane, lofts it off the glass, in for 2 points. And we have a timeout called by the Ubly Bearcats. It's a full timeout with 6:23 left in the second quarter. It's high reach by 7. 21-14 will be returned in 30 seconds.
Did you know that at Harbor Beach Community Hospital, not only do you have access to primary care, but also urology with Dr. Edward Planzy, general surgery with Dr. David Hobbs, or orthopedic surgery with Dr. Joseph Yakison. These are all new services available to you right here in Harbor Beach. And it's all possible because of the belief you have in your local healthcare organization. Learn more by going to Scheurer.org to see for yourself. Harbor Beach Community Hospital, a proud partner of Scheurer Health. Are you sure?
6:23 left in the second quarter. Harbor Beach out to their largest lead at 7, 21-14. Mark Gameforth, what are we seeing here in the early moments of the second quarter?
It's really been a well-played game. Very few turnovers. Just really good man-to-man defense on both ends. And both teams are trying to attack the basket, which is something that Harbor Beach loves to do. And Franzel, I mean, he's kind of been erratic so far. Let's see if he gets in a rhythm.
Franzel gets it to the left wing, pulls up from the free throw line for the jump shot. There you go. And he nails it. He has 6. Franzel brings the Bearcats back within 5. 21-16. Inside to Cruz, rejected with a block there, and rebound brought in by Devin Geiger. And there's a foul on a three-pointer. Colin Franz will go to the free throw line for 3 shots.
Kind of bailed him out on that shot.
Yes,
I really didn't like that from Franzel. Feet weren't set, wasn't in rhythm, and he got bailed out by the foul.
First foul against Luke Bisher, second for Harbor Beach in this quarter. So Colin Franzel goes to the free throw line for 3 shots. And he makes the first one. He's an 82% free throw shooter on the season. 71 of 86 now.
It reminds me a lot of the McGarry kid from Carroll.
Yeah.
Like to attack the basket. Very good at the free throw line. Both of them average over 20 points a game.
And Franzel now makes the first 2. And he has one more upcoming here with 5:46 left in the first half. And he makes all 3.
Just like that.
It's a 5-0 run after Harbor Beach's 5-0 run. 21-19. Harbor Beach by 2 points over Ubly. Bearcats throwing everything they've got at him. Caban to Benson Harbor, top of the key at the right wing now. Dribbles inside the lane. Lane opens up off the glass with a nice touch there from Benson Harbor. He has 8 points. 23-19. 5:19 remains in the first half. The three-pointer from the left wing is good from Logan Johnson. He has 7. It's back to a 1-point game. 23-22. Caban at the free throw line. To Bisher. To Harper. Double team there, and he tries to dribble through it, and there's going to be a foul. And this could be the third against Aaron. Yes, it is. It's against the third against Aaron Weber. And so this is going to be some trying times here for the last 5 minutes of this half, as Aaron Weber is the main defender against Benson Harbor tonight. So he will sit down and is replaced by Owen Warchuk. 4:59 left in the second quarter, 23-22. Harbor Beach's 7-point lead cut down to just a mere point. Thanks in part to Colin Franzel and Logan Johnson with a 3. Benson Harbor launches a 3. This one's the jealousy shot, no good. Rebound brought in by Ubly. 4:45 left in the second. Top of the key, Franzel for 3, no good. Rebound being brought in by Devin Geiger. The putback falls for 2.
There's Geiger again.
24-23. Geiger puts Ubly back on top. Caban to Cruz inside, off the glass. Count the basket and 1 for Skylar Cruz.
The nice pass by Caban for a cutting Cruz down the lane. Harbor Beach has done a nice job of posting up both Cruz and Harper the whole first half.
Devin Geiger's first personal, 4th team foul. So the rest of the half, Harbor Beach was shooting 2 free throws with each foul from Ubly. Misses the free throw, so it stays Harbor Beach back on top by just 1, 25-24. Back and forth ball game. Going down baseline, that's Owen Warchuk. Back out to the top. 2 wide Shoemaker. Inside, high off the glass, no good. Rebound brought in by Devin Geiger, and the putback's good. He has 6 points in this quarter for 8 on the night. Ubly now back on top by 1.
Nobody's putting a body on him. He's just dominating the offensive glass.
Inside, Benson Harper's fouled as he's dribbling through defenders. And the foul goes against Wyatt Shoemaker. That's his second. Team's 5th, and because of the bonus rules, that puts Benson Harbor to the free throw line for 2 free throws. Benson Harper is 3 for 4 from the free throw line tonight so far, and a 68% free throw shooter. No good on that first one. Hits the front of the iron. Bounces out. And missed both of them. Ubly on offense. Over to the left wing to Logan Johnson. Feeds inside to Devin Geiger and stolen away by Skylar Cruz. Benson Harper wide open in front. Goes up for the layup. In for 2 points for Benson Harper.
Benson Harper just took his time there.
Yes, he did.
Tried to draw the foul.
3.5 to play in the half. 27-26. We've had 4 lead changes in this quarter alone. Logan Johnson against Caban, top of the key. Dribbles down the right side of the lane. Goes up, and he finds the basket. Nice move there from Logan Johnson. He has 9. 28-27. Ubly now leads. We have a foul inside, and Skylar Cruz will go to the free throw line.
Again, Harbor Beach trying to dominate in the lane with Harper and Cruz. And on the other end, Geiger's just eating up a lot of space, getting a lot of offensive rebounds.
That's Devin Geiger's second personal, though, with 3:05 left in the first half. First free throw from Cruz is good, so we're at least tied at the moment. It's our first tie of the quarter. 28-28, 3:05 left in the first half. Harbor Beach and Ubly in a classic game so far. And he rattles her home. Harbor Beach, 2 made free throws, puts it back on top. 29-28. Top of the key. Franzel against Rogan Messing, who just checked in. Over to the right wing. Into the hands of Logan Johnson against Caban. At the free throw line. Into the corner, Warchuk for 3. And high off the rebound, though, is Devin Geiger. And they can't get the putback to fall. And now Skylar Cruz picks it up into the hands of Andrew Caban. Benson Harper now acting point guard, leading 29-28. 2.5 to play in the first half. Benson Harper against Warchuk. Down to the baseline, nothing there. Pulls up for the jump shot, no good. And rebound brought in by Colin Franzel. Franzel goes coast to coast with it, hits the front of the iron, no good. And rebound is off of, that's Devin Geiger over to a wide open Franzel, in for 2 points. 30-29, Ubly now leads. Minute 57 left in the half. Caban inside to Matt Geiger. Blitz, traffic clear, but can't get the fall. No call either. Rogan Messling with the offensive board. And then it's too strong of a pass, and it's stolen away by Ubly. For three, left wing, Owen Warchuk, no good. Rebound brought in by Andrew Caban. Howard Reach slowing things down with 90 seconds left in the half. Ubly leading 30 to Howard Reach's 29. Inside, Matt Geiger is open. Too strong, though. Gets his own rebound. No, he does not. And Colin Franzel is fouled by Matt Geiger as he lost his footing. So Matt Geiger's first. Howard Reach is just team's third.
Yeah, another really good opportunity for Harbor Beach to score an easy one. He just kind of threw it off the board a little too hard and then caused the foul on us. A little bit of frustration.
Franzel across midcourt for Ubly with a 1-point lead. To Devin Geiger against Matt Geiger. At the free throw line, jump shot. Banks her home for two. 32-29. 1:04 left in the first half. Ubly down to their largest lead at 3. 32-29, 57 seconds left. Caban calling the shots. Gets a screen from Messing. Goes the opposite way over to the right wing to Skylar Cruz. Cruz in the short corner. Nothing there. Gives it back to Andrew Caban. Nearly stolen away. And it is stolen away. But back into the hands. Now it's a loose ball into the hands of Logan Johnson. That's the third turnover for Harbor Beach in this quarter. Wide open. Devin Geiger is blocked by Skylar Cruz. Came out of nowhere and blocked it off the backboard. That was a sure points from Devin Geiger, and Skylar Cruz had other plans.
It was great running the floor to catch it up to it and get a block.
Looked like Tayshaun Prince back in the day for the Pistons against the Reggie Miller.
I remember that also.
I was at Tayshaun Prince's last game as a Piston. It's a terrible Piston game. Ubly leads, though, by 3 with 10 seconds left. Benson Harper going for the last shot for Howard Reach. Pulls up for 3. No. Rebound. Matt Geiger off the glass in for 2. Geiger with the putback. And we have reached halftime with the Ubly Bearcats leading by 1 point over the Howard Reach Pirates. Ubly 32. Howard Reach 31 on the WLEW Sports Network at half.
This is Aaron Meinhold with North Star Bank. The year is winding down, and that means opportunity. Equipment lots and land deals are closing out, and our North Star Bank Ag Lending team is ready to help you make smart year-end moves that strengthen your farm's bottom line. Whether it's financing new equipment before tax season, expanding your land holdings, or setting up a line of credit for operating expenses, our team has real-world experience to help you plan effectively. Don't wait until spring to secure your financing you need. Stop by North Star Bank and let's start the conversation.
North Star Bank, guiding the way. Loans are subject to credit approval. Member FDIC.
Be on the lookout for Kohler Propane's pink and white B-Cups propane truck traveling throughout the Thumb area. That's right, Kohler Propane now has 2 pink and white B-Cups propane delivery trucks transporting propane to homes throughout the Thumb area. B-Cup stands for Breast Cancer Understanding, Prevention, and Screening. Kohler's Propane has partnered with Marlette Regional Hospital's Mammography Department by providing a portion of their propane sales to the hospital's Be a Star Fund. It's Kohler Propane's desire that no one be without the resources to fight breast cancer. For more information on the B-Cups program, call Marlette Regional Hospital. And to switch to your local propane provider, call Kohler's Propane at 989-269-4674 or go to www.getkohlers.com.
Thumb Cellular and AVS Broadband are proud to bring you high school sports on WLEW. These local family-owned businesses are committed to keeping you connected throughout the Thumb and beyond. To stay connected on the go, Thumb Cellular should be at the top of your list. With the friendliest staff, Affordable unlimited plans, the devices you want, and great coverage, Thumb Cellular is the talk of the thumb. And if you're looking to get better internet, be sure to check out AVS Broadband. With internet from AVS Broadband, you can do it all. Work, game, or stream with ease. Internet from AVS is ready for everything. Make the switch to see what better internet is all about. Pair both of these providers together and save more with the Partner Services discount. So enjoy the game. And remember that Thumb Cellular and AVS Broadband are here to keep you connected.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kate Holmes. I'm an internal medicine physician here at Scheurer Health. I really like when my patients come to me with questions. I think the patient experience is better. They understand why they're doing something. They're more likely to say, take that blood pressure medication. To be sure means to be part of the community and to be caring for that community at the same time. I'm Dr. Kate Holmes. I'm an internal medicine physician, and I am Sure.
Hi, I'm Emma Will. I work at Scheurer Health as a physician assistant. I always knew that I wanted to come back to the area to practice. Scheurer stands out from other organizations because of the collaboration that I see. We just do a really good job, I think, with communication and making sure that things get executed the way they should. I just know that I'm meant for this field with just the interaction between me and my patients, and that's always like an instant gratitude moment for me. I'm Emma Will, physician assistant, and I am Scheurer.
Is a popular sports motto, and here at DS Services, we've been offering a winning combination of grain storage, drying, and handling solutions for decades. Anything from complete systems of any size right down to replacement parts, we got you covered. Maximize efficiency, productivity, and most importantly, profitability in your farm or commercial operation. Don't forget, we've got a game plan for all your seed and fertilizer storage needs. Did I mention crane services? We can hook you up. Give DS Services of Cass City a call today at 989-872-3318 or visit dsservicesinc.com.
This is Kent McKenzie from McKenzie Jewelers and Bad Eggs. If you're listening to tonight's local basketball game, you're probably pretty school-spirited and community-oriented, and we want to thank you for that. What can get lost in our fast-paced world of online shopping and social media is our local ties to community. The school spirit and community support I've always seen from our Thumb area is truly amazing. Thank you for helping our local communities thrive by supporting our schools, shopping locally, and dining at Thumb area restaurants. Doing business locally helps our schools, help maintain our local roads, supports charitable groups, and more. We know you have many choices, and at McKenzie Jewelers and Bad Eggs, we want to thank you for recently voting us as the #1 jeweler in the Thumb. McKenzie Jewelers is located in the Bad Eggs Shopping Center on the north side of Bad Eggs. Thank you for supporting our schools, community, and thank you for supporting McKenzie Jewelers. Proud to have served our friends and community for over 40 years. I would like to take a moment to congratulate my grandson, Caden Caribou, in Laker High School on reaching the milestone of 1,000 points scored during his 4-year varsity basketball career.
When it comes to home improvement projects, there are only so many ways to complete the task the right way, and about 1 million ways for it to go wrong. That's where Harbor Beach Hardware comes in. A wise man once told me that the key to a home plumbing project is a full tank of gas. So instead of running to that big box store to figure out what you need on your own, while trying to look like you know what you're doing, why not head to your local hardware store that can help you reach your project's finish line? Harbor Reach Hardware knows the difference between inside and outside diameters of PVC. They know what questions to ask for you to save time, money, and headaches for whatever might be on that honey-do list. So when you're in need of plumbing supplies, HVAC, paint, DNR licenses, yard and garden items, or just that one random nut and bolt that went missing, you know where to go. That's your local hardware store in downtown Harbor Beach, just 1 block from the main light. That's Harbor Beach Hardware. First choice. Best choice.
In every rural community, farming keeps us going. This is Aaron Meinhold with North Star Bank. From family operations to large producers, our ag lending team is here to support local farmers with financing they need. We're proud to offer fair rates, flexible repayment, and genuine personal service. We don't just lend, we understand the business of farming. We've been there through the dry seasons and tough markets. Let us help you plan for a successful season.
North Star Bank, guiding the way. Loans are subject to credit approval. Member FDIC.
It's halftime in Ubly, and the Ubly Bearcats are leading the Harbor Beach Pirates 32-31 in a game which we've had 8 lead changes and 4 ties. It's a rivalry game. It certainly feels that way. It's a full gymnasium. It's a Friday night. The roads are bad. We got nothing else to do except enjoy a basketball game in front of us, and that's what we've had so far. 8 lead changes, 4 ties in a game that had 16 minutes to play. And it's been a back-and-forth game. To start out this game, both teams exchanging baskets. Ubly actually went up to lead 6-4 before Harbor Beach would then kind of claw their way back to lead 10-10, then 14-10 on a 7-0 run from the Harbor Beach Pirates, making it 14-10 with 19 seconds left in that first quarter. But then Franzel would hit a basket with 7 seconds left to make it 14-12 at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter started out with Harbor Beach, just Geiger with 2 made free throws for Ubly. Otherwise, it was Harbor Beach on a 7-2 run to start the quarter. In the first minute 37 of the second quarter, it was 21-14 with 6:23 left in the first half. But then Franzel would make a basket and then make a free throw and make it 19 for Ubly, 21 for Harbor Beach, 23-19. Then Ubly would actually take the lead halfway through. 4:38 left in the half when Geiger would feed it inside and make the basket 24-23. And then it was exchanging leads, exchanging blows, exchanging loose balls, rebounds, you name it. Harbor Beach and Ubly were doing both of those things. And when all is said and done, it was Ubly leading at half, 32-31. The Ubly Bearcats led by Colin Franzel, as the whole season they have, with 11 points for him. Logan Johnson with 9. Sneaking in between there, though, Devin Geiger with 10 points and Aaron Weber with 2 points. Ubly, perfect 5 for 5 from the free throw line with 3 turnovers. For the Harbor Beach Pirates, Skylar Cruz with 12, Benson Harper at 10, 5 for Andrew Caban, and 4 for Matt Geiger, who are 8 of 13 from the free throw line. What do you have for shooting?
Yeah, both teams are really struggling from the arc. Ubly is 1 for 8 for 13%, and Harbor Beach is 1 for 5 for 20%. But in the arc, or in the paint, Ubly's 13 for 24 for 54%, and Harbor Beach is a little bit better at 65%. So both teams have really done a nice job inside, offensive rebounding, posting up, and the guards just got to get going.
Well, the Ubly Bearcats will start out on offense in their home white uniforms on coming home night here. It's feed inside Peyton. This will be Wyatt Shoemaker. And we have an immediate foul on the shot, and this is going to go against Skylar Cruz, it appears. Yes, it is, and that will be his first personal.
Yeah, it's a kind of an unlikely thing. Benson Harper got beat off the dribble, and Cruz came over to try to block the shot, but just got too much body.
So Schumacher will go to the free throw line for 2 free throws. And the first one's up, and it's good. This season, the sophomore is 14 of 17 for 82%, now 15 of 18. Pretty solid numbers there for the sophomore. 33-31 at the moment. One more free throw upcoming for the sophomore. Leading Harbor Beach by 2 points. And rattles her home for another free throw. 34-31. Ubly out by 3 points. Ties their largest of the night.
Weber's back starting the second half, and his assignment is Benson Harbor. He got a little foul trouble last half.
Caban over to Bisher, inside to Matt Geiger, goes to work against a double team. Goes up strong, too strong, and rebound ripped down by Logan Johnson for the Ubly Bearcats. That's their 13th rebound tonight. Harbor Beach's 14. Give and go to Franzel into the corner to Schumacher. Schumacher back out to Franzel, left open for 3, and he nails it. He will nail that every time. He has 14, and Ubly coming alive. 7:07 left in the third quarter. Benson Harper in the corner against Weber. Inside to Matt Geiger. This one's good. He has 6. First points for Harbor Beach in the quarter comes with 6:53 left in the quarter. 37-33 now. Top of the key, Aaron Weber pump fakes. Now hands back things off to Colin Franzel against Luke Bisher. Pulls up for another 3. No, short. Matt Geiger with a rebound into Benson Harper's hands. That will have been huge. Skylar Cruz goes opposite block off the glass, does not have the touch. And we have a foul and we've got some action going on here. It's a foul against Skylar Cruz. And Ubly is calling for more than just a foul.
I think that's a good non-call. There wasn't a lot of action going on. They were fighting for the ball. I think that was a great non-call.
I was looking down, so I did not see it.
Yeah, there was a foul, definitely, but I think the Ubly fans wanted the technical. And Cruz is not a stranger to technical.
No. 37-33, Ubly by 4 points, their largest. Inside, Johnson nearly pickpocketed. Trying to feed it inside over to Devin Geiger against Matt Geiger. Loses a handle on it, saves it, pulls up, and we have a travel. That is a good, that was indeed a travel. He lost the ball about 3 separate times there. And the natives are restless.
I think the ante's just been upped right now.
A little bit. Andrew Gabon, top of the key against Schumacher's blue and purple shoes. Dribbling to his right and retreats. 37-33, Ubly by 4 points. 5:48 left in the third quarter. Gabon goes down baseline, double team there, trying to find any room to breathe, and he gets it to float in for 2 points.
They initially wanted to go to Cruz on an up screen from Harper, but he was guarded, and Gabon took it in his own hands and made a nice shot.
Franzel with a fadeaway, gets his own rebound, though, after the miss, and he can't get the putback to fall either, but Aaron Weber rips it down. Franzel at the right wing. Dribbling around the perimeter, he goes into the corner to Weber. Against Cruz. Goes up, and there's an offensive. Matt Geiger was camped out there. He nearly had to pay property taxes. He was waiting for so long for that contact. And that will be a foul against Aaron Weber, and that is his 4th personal foul.
Yeah, he's the main defender on Harper. Now he's got 4. He's probably going to sit again.
That was a heads-up play from Matt Geiger.
Yes.
Andrew Caban across midcourt. 37-35, Ubly by 2. To Benson Harper, inside to Cruz. Pump fakes, goes up, and in for 2. We're tied. 5 minutes left in the third. It's a 6-0 run for the Pirates. Franzel to the right wing. Back to Franzel at the right wing against Fisher, and we have a timeout called by Deandra Morris, and the Ubly Bearcats will stick with you here. 37-37. 4:46 left in the third quarter. It's our first tie of the second half. That's now the 5th tie of this game. And Mark Gainforth, what are we seeing here so far?
Well, again, I just think the intensity just got ratcheted up after half. Again, both teams are attacking the basket. It was a nice weak side recovery from Geiger here defensively for Harbor Beach. I'd like to see Harbor Beach, they're just running quick hitters right now. I'd like to see some more movement in their offense from side to side, try to stretch out Ubly's defense a little bit.
37-37, Harbor Beach on a 6-0 run. It was 32-31 at half. Ubly actually scored the first 5 points of this quarter, but then Harbor Beach has rattled off of Matt Geiger, 2 points, Caban with 2 points, and now Cruz with 2 points to make this a tie ball game with still more than 12 minutes left in this ball game.
I thought it was a nice timeout by Morris.
It was.
There.
That was a nice touch. Calm your boys down and get back to battle here. That's their second timeout called by the Ubly Bearcats. Into the corner, Franzel for 3, immediately no good. Rebound, Benson Harper. To Cruz, in transition. Off the glass, has the touch. Harbor Beach now leading, 39-37. 4 straight from Cruz. He has 14. Inside. To the right elbow extended, no good. From Jordan Maurer, rebound brought in by Harbor Beach, and Benson Harper pushing tempo slightly. Inside he goes, back out to Caban, left open for 3. This one's off the mark. Long rebound, chased down by Luke Fisher. Nice heads-up play there. Benson Harper against Franzel. With Aaron Weber on the bench with 4 fouls. Halfway through the third quarter, Harbor Beach 39, Ubly 37. Luke Fisher at the left wing.
Go high-low here again.
It's Matt Geiger over to Benson Harper inside. Nice move there, and brought in by Skylar Cruz. And now he has 6 straight points, 41-37.
Coach Rubel's made a point of emphasis to get the ball inside, mainly to Cruz, and he's delivering.
Devin Geiger down the left side of the lane off of his foot and hits our microphone out of bounds. It'll be the second turnover for Ubly in this quarter, 5 on the night to Harbor Beach's 6, but Harbor Beach has yet to have a turnover the second half.
Bearcats got to try to get a stop here defensively. They've struggled the last 4 or 5 possessions.
It's the largest lead since 6.5 to play in the second quarter for the Harbor Beach Pirates at 4. 41-37 inside to Matt Geiger off the glass in for 2. Nice move there from Benson Harper with back-to-back assists. 43-37 now. Shot from Ubly, no good. Rebound brought in by Andrew Caban. Going all the way down to the opposite baseline. Up to the top, to left open. Benson Harper for 3. In and out, no good. Matt Geiger with the rebound goes up strong, and he can get that to fall for 2 points.
Coach Morris going to need another timeout.
And there it is with 2:41 left in the third quarter. Matt Geiger with back-to-back baskets now. It's an 8-point lead. It's a 30-second timeout, so we'll stick with you again. 2:41 left in the third quarter. Ubly's 6-point lead now erased, and they trail by 8.
Yeah, Harbor Beach
a
is
14-point swing.
8 for 9, right point blank in front of the basket, and they are intending to go there every time, Harbor Beach, because as of right now, the Bearcats have no answer for that.
It's Harbor Beach's largest lead of the night, 45-37. 2:41 left in the third quarter.
And on the other end, Ubly's made 1 3 and no other baskets.
It's a 12-0 run since the 6:55 mark. Ubly has not scored in 5 minutes and 9 seconds. Ubly has 2 timeouts left, a 30-second and a full timeout. Harbor Beach still has all 5.
Yeah, the offensive rebounds the Bearcats were getting in the first half are hard to come by right now.
Has disappeared. Colin Franzel dives inside against Cruz. That one's no good, but gets his own rebound and in for 2. The first points in nearly 6 minutes. Benson Harper. And it's off the hand of Benson Harper according to the call.
I was blocked. It was right in front of us. I did not see that.
You didn't see the call?
I heard the call. Harbor Beach wasn't real happy.
No, not quite. And a steal by Andrew Caban. Going the other way. Benson Harper at the left block, and he's fouled. And he'll go to the free throw line as Benson Harper has the ability to hang in the air longer than any defender against him. The foul goes against number 21, Logan Johnson. That's his third, team's second. 2:01 left in the third quarter, and this will put Benson Harper to the free throw line for 2 free throws.
We used to call that hang time.
What's it called now?
Athleticism. I don't know.
First free throw's good from Harper.
Whatever Benson is, he can do it.
That's an understatement there. Benson Harper now 11 points. This is his eighth free throw of the night, and he misses it. Rebound brought in by Jordan Maurer. 46-39. And it's stolen away by Benson Harper. That's 4 turnovers for Ubly in this quarter. 7 on the night, and Benson Harper's defender just is going to be called for the foul. This one goes to Jordan Maurer. His third. His first team's third. So 1:48 left of the third quarter. Harbor Beach will inbound at midcourt. Leading now by 7 points, 46-39.
There's a definite uptick in intensity from the Harbor Beach side that Ubly has not matched yet.
No.
We saw that last week with Cass City and the Lakers.
Harper for 3, long. Rebound, Luke Fisher, though, keeps Harbor Beach on offense. One dribble, nothing there, goes up strong, and he finds the basket. His first points, 48-39 now. Fisher in the books with 2. Harbor Beach by 9, their largest. 48-39. Over to the right wing. That could have been a travel. Dribbling his way and spinning his way is Logan Johnson, and it's stolen by Benson Harper. Skylar Cruz wide open.
See a dunk here.
And he misses the dunk, and the putback is in from Luke Bisher. So cleaning up there may have been some contact there, none called though, and I'm okay with that. And Bisher now with 4 straight points for the Pirates, pushes them out to 11.
Harbor Beast is doubling the ball on occasion here and causes some turnovers.
In the short corner, jump shot is airballed by Jordan Mell. Harbor Beach by 11 points suddenly. 50-39. They trailed 37-31. Just 2 points from Ubly in this, or 3 points in this quarter from Ubly. Just a Colin Franzel 3-pointer. That's it.
He's got another putback too.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
If I can correct you,
it's okay. I'm good with it.
You don't usually make mistakes.
5 points from Franzel. That's it. Inside, Caban is blocked, and it's going to be Harbor Beach ball with 7 seconds left. An impressive block there from Devin Geiger's Ubly Bearcats.
I would like to see Caban jump stop, shot fake, either go to the free throw line or finish the play.
There's Devin Geiger to say otherwise. Inbound to Skylar Cruz, and the hook shot from wrapping his way around the basket's in for 2. He has 8 in this corner for 20 on the night. And there's the end of the third quarter. Harbor Beach now leads by 13 points, 52-39 after 3 quarters of play on the WLEW Sports Network.
ABS Broadband and Thumb Cellular are proud to bring you high school sports on WLEW. These local family-owned businesses are committed to keeping you connected throughout the Thumb and beyond. If you're looking to get better internet, be sure to check out AVS Broadband. With internet from AVS Broadband, you can do it all. Work, game, or stream with ease. Internet from AVS is ready for everything. Make the switch to see what better internet is all about. And to stay connected on the go, Thumb Cellular should be at the top of your list. With the friendliest staff, affordable unlimited plans, the devices you want, and great coverage, Thumb Cellular is the talk of the Thumb. Pair both of these providers together and save more with the Partner Services discount. So enjoy the game, and remember that AVS Broadband and Thumb Cellular are here to keep you connected.
On to the fourth quarter, and it's Harbor Beach out by 13 points, 52-39. They started on offense into Matt Geiger inside the post. This one's no good. Rebound being fought for. Matt Geiger has it somehow. Working it inside to Benson Harper now against the 4-fouled Aaron Weber. And there's a foul, and this is going to be against perhaps Colin Franzel. Yes, it is, and this will send Benson Harper back to the free throw line for his 11th and 12th free throws of the night. Second foul against Colin Franzel tonight. First of the fourth quarter for Ubly. First free throw's no good. .7:32 left in regulation. Harbor Beach currently on a 7-0 run, and he misses both free throws. Rebound brought in by Ubly. In the short corner, Franzel lefts one up. This one's not the best looking shot. And Luke Bisher brings in the rebound, and they're going to say a jump ball in favor of Ubly. Mark Gainforth, what are we seeing here?
Well, Ubly's offensive rebounding has disappeared this half. And Geiger, I'm not sure he's gotten one.
And there's a three-pointer from Franzel at the left wing. Trying to reignite his team here. 42-52. Ubly trails now by 10 points. 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Top of the key. Skylar Cruz pump fakes. Feeds it over to Benson Harper, right wing against Aaron Weber. Back to the top to Caban. Caban against Schumacher. Goes inside the lane. Lets it fly in the floater. No good, but Benson Harper scoops up the rebound. Benson Harper in the corner. Dribbles around the perimeter, 6:40 left now. And Harbor Beach absolutely in no hurry now. 52-42.
I was surprised maybe Ubly would come out with a zone or just change their defense a little
Benson
bit.
Harper finds a seam, and he dives right to the basket and makes it count. 54-42. Harper with his first basket, now is 13. First basket in this quarter. Over to the left wing, a little miscommunication there between Johnson and Franzel. And that foul ball is going home from someone from Zeeland, Michigan.
The only person that's made a field goal for Ubly is Franzel. No one else has this second half.
Yeah, just free throws from Shoemaker. Yep. That's it. Inside to Cruz. A little bit of a loose ball, but Cruz has it. Gives it and a back slip to Benson Harper. Count the basket and one for Benson Harper. What a move to the basket. Going through contact. Gets the basket to count. The foul goes against number 42. Devin Geiger, that's his third, team second. Benson Harper and one situation.
I don't know what was said at halftime, but this is a entirely different Harbor Beach team in the second half.
So it's currently 56-42. And he gets the free throw to fall for the three-point play. 57-42, Harbor Beach by 15 points. And it's a steal into the hands of Benson Harper. Harper goes up with the left hand layup, no good, but Luke Bisher on the rebound and still loose. Benson Harper hits the floor, and we're going to call timeout. On the floor, looks like Harbor Beach called the timeout with 5:37 left in the fourth quarter, 30-second timeout. Good hustle there from everyone, both sides.
Yeah, what a different team.
Yeah. This is. I mean, we knew it was going to be a back-and-forth ball game. Emotions run high between these two squads. It doesn't matter the sport. They could meet in a game of chess, and the stands would be packed for this. Ubly has thrown everything they could at Harbor Beach, but the second half, like you said, the defensive pressures turned up. Ubly had 5 turnovers in the third quarter, 2 more already in the fourth, so 7 total there. They have 10 on the night. Harbor Beach had 6 turnovers at halftime, just 2 in the second half, none in the fourth.
Yeah, and we haven't really talked about Harbor Beach's defense, the defensive pressure they're putting on the guards. And honestly, out of all the shots, I would think Franzel's probably shot 70% of all of Ubly's shot in the second half, and that was not the case in the first half.
Luke Bisher inbounds, and we have a kicked ball by Colin Franzel. Good heads-up play there from the junior.
So you got to give Harbor Beach a lot of credit for their team defense in the second half.
Inbound to Skylar Cruz. At the left block goes up strong. Can't get the touch, though. And rebound ripped down by Devin Geiger in the Ubly Bearcats. 19 rebounds for the Bearcats tonight, 21 for Harbor Beach. At the left wing, Franzel against Bisher. Pulls up for the 3. This one is in the front of the arm, no good. Devin Geiger with the putback, that's in for 2. Geiger's first points in the second half. He now has 12. 52-44. To the left wing, Bisher slowing things down for the Pirates. 5 minutes left in regulation. Gives it to Benson Harper, same spot. Harbor Beach 57, Ubly 44. 4:54 left in regulation. Benson Harper dribbling against the 4 fouls of Aaron Weber. Skylar Cruz sets a high screen. Dribbles back the other way. And he's wasting as much time as possible. 4.5 to play now. Benson Harper just dribbling aimlessly at midcourt against Logan Johnson. Johnson now contesting on defense. Dribbles past him. Down to Matt Geiger, wide open. Off the glass, in for 2. Matt Geiger has 10. 59-44. Logan Johnson dives to the basket. The reverse Mikens rejected by bound the rim, but there's a foul called on the Harbor Beach Pirates. Foul will go against Skylar Cruz. That's his 3rd and team's first of the quarter. 4:11 left in the fourth. We'll put Logan Johnson to the free throw line for 2 shots. This season, he is a 54% free throw shooter, has made 13 on 24 attempts.
Yeah, Harper did a great job pulling his defender out on the perimeter and just attacked and drew up the defender and dropped it down for an easy 2 for Geiger.
Johnson's first free throw is good. Currently 59-45. And he makes both. 59-46. Both teams with 3 scoring plays in this quarter. 59-46, Harbor Beach by 13. Benson Harper dribbling against the defense of Cooper Langenberg, a freshman. Now Andrew Gabon gets the ball against Schumacher. Franzel guarding him, double team comes through, skip past the high post to Bisher.
Little keep away here by Harbor Beach.
Bisher to Benson Harper, and we have a whistle, and it's going to be out of bounds as he hit the sideline on that steal of that's Langenberg. So Bisher will inbound for Harbor Beach on the sideline, leading by 13, 3.5 to play in the fourth quarter. Into the backcourt to the safety valve of Andrew Cabot. Reached by 15, 61-46. It does not feel like a 15-point lead, though. Feels like it maybe 1.5. Move the decimal point over. Harper against Langenberg at the top. And it's pickpocketed into Johnson's hands. Harbor Beach with 9 turnovers. Inside to Langenberg, wide open, in for 2. 2.5 to play, and we have a whistle. And it's going to be a foul on Ubly.
Sometimes when you pull the ball out a little bit, you lose your momentum, and you can sense that a little bit with Harbor Beach right now. They've had a couple turnovers here, and now Ubly's going to extend their defense to try to turn them over again.
The 4th foul on Logan Johnson now. So both Weber and Johnson with 4 fouls. Luke Bisher breaks the press from Ubly. 2.5 to play in the 4th. Harbor Beach by 13. 61-48. Gabon against Schumacher. At the left wing. To the top of the key to Cruz. Cruz directing traffic. Trying to feed inside to Benson Harper. Now Benson Harper grabs it to the left wing. Dribbling around. Top of the key. 2 minutes left. Harbor Beach by 13. Cruz at the left wing. Dribbles inside the left elbow. Back out to Harper. And there's a foul. This will go against Langenberg. And that's the 4th team foul for the Ubly Bearcats. So the next free throw, or next foul, Harbor Beach will be shooting free throws. Peyton Rogenbach checks in for Harbor Beach for the first time tonight. Matt Geiger sits down with that free throw situation in place now.
Yeah.
Luke Bisher inbounds right in front of us at midcourt into Benson Harper's hands. 1:54 left in the 4th. 61-48, Harbor Beach by 13 over their rivals. We have a whistle, and this is going to be a timeout called by Ron Rubel and the Pirates. Full timeout called by Harbor Beach with a minute. Oh, no, never mind. 30-second timeout. I was getting all excited for a timeout there. Minute 46 left since a 30-second timeout.
It's not always comfortable when your best player picks up the dribble right in front of you and gets trapped. So I think Coach Rubel thought, that's a good time.
That makes sense.
Good time call, timeout.
(61-48) Harbor Beach by 13 points. This fourth quarter has been very back and forth. The third quarter, though, Harbor Beach outscored Ubly 21-7, including a 14-0 run.
Yeah, their intensity level was never matched by Ubly, and Ubly's offense and their offensive rebounds just didn't exist in the third quarter.
14-0 run in 4 minutes and 27 seconds, that was. Benson Harper gets the ball in the backcourt to a wide-open Peyton Rogenbach. And he's attempted to be fouled, and now there's a late whistle. Ubly was trying like heck to get a foul there.
And they did the smart thing. They got
the fresh kid out there.
Yeah.
That goes against Devin Geiger, his 4th, team's 5th. So Peyton Rogenbach goes to the free throw line, who's 9 of 17. Now, mind you, he got checked in to replace Matt Geiger, who's 13 of 39. So there's improvement there. But it's still a failing grade.
I think Coach Rubel likes the percentages anyway.
Yeah. First free throw is no good. Hits the front of the iron. No legs on that one. Still a 13-point lead for Harbor Beach with 97 seconds left in regulation. Misses them both. Long rebound. Off the chest around Rubel. Harbor Beach ball.
What'd you think?
I think that was Ubly ball. Luke Bisher inbounds for Harbor Beach. To Benson Harper at the left wing. Double team comes in, dribbles through that. Dribbles at the top of the key now, midcourt. Minute and a half to play. Benson Harper picks up his dribble to Skylar Cruz. He's in trouble, and there's a whistle and a double team on a foul on Skylar Cruz. So we'll put Cruz to the free throw line. Foul goes against 15. Colin Franzel, his third. Team sixth. .123 left in the fourth. First free throw is a swish. Skylar Cruz this season, a 62% free throw shooter, 25 of 40 entering tonight. And misses the second one. Rebound brought in by Ubly. (62-48). Inside, Devin Geiger high off the glass, gets his own rebound though, and the right-handed hook shot's in for 2 points. 62-50. 1:03 left. And there's the immediate foul, and this will put Luke Bisher to the free throw line. So we walk the length of the court, and the foul goes against Colin Franzel. That's his fourth. Team seventh. 1:01 left in the fourth quarter.
Ubly needs to extend the game. That's what they're trying to do, and Harbor Beach is not a great free throw shooting team.
Now they're just 56% for the whole team. And the first free throw hit pretty much every square inch of that iron and bounced out.
Still didn't look good.
Didn't look good. So Ubly trails by 12 with 61 seconds left in regulation. Misses them both. Rebound brought in by Ubly. Colin Franzel, NBA 3, top of the key, airmailed, and bounces out of bounds. Harbor Beach ball. 52 seconds left. Bisher inbounds to Benson Harper just inside the baseline. Triple team comes in there. Wide open Bisher as a result. Cross midcourt. 45 seconds left now. Bisher to Caban, and there's a foul before he could get his Caban. And so this will put Bisher to the free throw line. Foul goes against Logan Johnson, and that is supposedly his third. I have him at 5. So we'll figure out some math there. First free throw from Bisher redeems himself, makes that one.
Ubly's done a nice job of not fouling Caban or Harper.
Yeah.
But the deficit might be just too much to overcome.
Yeah. And the second free throw is good. So 2 for 2 on that trip, 50% of the night. 64-50. Harbor Beach by 14 now. Top of the key. Launches a 3. Schumacher, no good. Long rebound into the hands of Andrew Caban. Bodies flying everywhere. 28 seconds. Caban dribbling through defenders. Ubly trying not to foul him. Back to Caban. 22 seconds left. And it looks like Ubly's going to be satisfied to let this clock roll. Nope, not quite yet. 15 seconds left. Harbor Beach by 14. 64-50. And now they're going to dribble this one out. And the Harbor Beach Pirates improve to 9-0 in divisional play and have a 3-game lead in the divisional race with 3 games to go. Final score, Harbor Beach takes out their final score. Harbor Beach 64, Ubly 50.
Whose house is the nicest on the block of them all?
Not yours.
What do you mean?
Your siding is faded, your gutters are falling off, and you have shingles missing. I suggest you call Bresky Siding and Building Repair.
I'm going to call Bresky Siding and Building Repair right now. Mirror, mirror on the wall, now whose house is the nicest of them all?
Yours is, kind sir, yours is.
Call me, Derek Bresky, at Bresky Siding and Building Repair today to make your house look like the nicest of them all.
Call my dad, 989-529-8167.
Having trouble streaming, gaming, or video chatting? Do you have concerns about cybersecurity? It might be time to switch to fiber to the home internet service from TEC Fiber. TEC Fiber is the fastest, most reliable connection you can get, and it comes with no installation fee. With TEC Fiber, you get the best internet performance, perfect for streaming, gaming, video calls, working from home, protecting your devices from online intruders, and more. Thumb Electric Co-op is building out its fiber network fast, and the best internet you can get may already be available to you. To check availability or sign up, go to tecmi.coop. That's tecmi.coop.
At Scheurer Health, we pride ourselves in
Thumb
understanding.
Electric Co-op has been powering the Thumb region since 1937. Today, Thumb Electric's fiber internet provides fast, reliable, high-speed internet for residents and businesses across the Thumb. If you receive electric service from TEC and live in Huron, Tuscola, or northern Sanilac County, fiber internet is already available to you. TEC Fiber offers services to many others as well, no matter who you get your electricity from. All TEC Fiber plans come with free installation. Visit www.tecmi.coop to register or to find out if broadband is available to your home or business. That's www.tecmi.coop. Thumb Electric Co-op and TEC Fiber, delivering safe, reliable, and affordable power and fiber internet to the Thumb.
Offering a winning combination of grain storage, drying, and handling solutions for decades. Anything from complete systems of any size right down to replacement parts, we got you covered. Maximize efficiency, productivity, and most importantly, profitability in your farm or commercial operation. Don't forget, we've got a game plan for all your seed and fertilizer storage needs. Did I mention crane services? We can hook you up. Give DS Services of Cass City a call today at 989-872-3318 or visit dsservicesinc.com.
Since 1895, we've taken great pride in supporting our community. This support is evident with the spirit shared with local school sports teams. This is Brent Weiner from Thumb Bank and Trust.
And this is Heather Drabeck from Thumb Bank and Trust. It takes hard work and dedication to make a team successful. At Thumb Bank and Trust, we have a team of financial experts working for your success. Whether it's financing your farm or business operation, helping you buy your first home or remodeling the one you're in, or securing a personal loan for the vehicle or vacation you've been dreaming about, Thumb Bank and Trust has the winning team to make it happen.
That's right. We also offer secure checking accounts, online banking, mobile banking, bill pay, and many more products to meet your financial needs. We invite you to stop in or call one of our offices to see what a local community bank with a winning team can do for you. We are Thumb Bank and Trust, community strong since 1895.
Bank MLS number 462637. Heather Drabeck MLS number 758504. An equal opportunity lender and member FDIC.
Mirror, mirror on the wall, whose house is the nicest on the block of them all?
Not yours.
What do you mean?
Your siding is faded, your gutters are falling off, and you have shingles missing. I suggest you call Bresky Siding and Building Repair.
I'm going to call Bresky Siding and Building Repair right now. Mirror, mirror on the wall, now whose house is the nicest of them all?
Yours is, kind sir, yours is.
Call me, Derek Bresky, at Bresky Siding and Building Repair today to make your house look like the nicest of them all.
Call my dad, 989-529-8167.
Harbor Beach takes down the Ubly Bearcats for the second time this season, 64-50. Winning by 14 points on coming home night here in Ubly. We're wrapping things up. We're still tabulating all of our information. We'll return with your post-game show here in about 2.5 minutes on the WLEW Sports Network. It was Harbor Beach trailing at the half, 32-31, but then they take a
Star Bank, we're more than just a bank. We're your neighbors, your partners, your future. Rooted right here in Michigan, we understand what matters most to you. Whether you're saving for a dream, growing your business, or planning for tomorrow, North Star Bank is here with personalized service, trusted security, and a commitment to your success. Your goals are our goals because when you thrive, we all do. Choose North Star Bank, guiding the way.
Member FDIC.
Did you know that at Scheurer Health, when you're in need of health care, there's just one choice: Scheurer Health. And I'm not just saying that because it's my day job, but because I get to see the amazing things that our team of 620 medical professionals do on a daily basis. Scheurer Health proudly serves 7 communities in Thumb, Michigan. So whether you're here in Pigeon or Harbor Beach, Sebling or Port Hope, or Bad Axe, Elkton, and Caseville, we've got your back. Now with coast-to-coast coverage, it's time you ask yourself, are you sure?
Sticker shock when the program ends. Think long-term with Kohler Propane. The goal at Kohler Propane is to secure the best pricing for all their customers. Don't settle for anything less than the best. And the best means Kohler Propane. Low prices and friendly service that you can count on all year round. Call Kohler Propane with locations in Bad Axe, Brown City, and Memphis at 1-888-950-7975 for more information. Remember, nobody gives you gas like Kohler's.
Thumb Cellular and AVS Broadband are proud to bring you high school sports on WLEW. These local family-owned businesses are committed to keeping you connected throughout the Thumb and beyond. To stay connected on the go, Thumb Cellular should be at the top of your list. With the friendliest staff, affordable unlimited plans, the devices you want, and great coverage, Thumb Cellular is the talk of the Thumb. And if you're looking to get better internet, be sure to check out AVS Broadband. With internet from AVS Broadband, you can do it all. Work, game, or stream with ease. Internet from AVS is ready for everything. Make the switch to see what better internet is all about. Pair both of these providers together and save more with the Partner Services discount. So enjoy the game. And remember that Thumb Cellular and AVS Broadband are here to keep you connected.
Final score, Harbor Beach wins 64-50 over the rivals, the Ubly Bearcats, as we're trying to get everything back online here for you. As we lost power, if you weren't listening just a moment ago, and so we're trying to reboot some of our systems here, and it's not cooperating so far. So just hang on tight here for a second. Okay, it looks like we're getting close here. So we need to turn this back on now. Okay. I know this is riveting radio for all of you right now. We'll get there in a second. All right, 1 second, please. Thinking about it. All right, well, in the meantime, we're just going to go our main camera. Hopefully that's still online. Okay, we're good there. Got the thumbs up from John on top there. Let's walk you through this whole thing here. So, I'm going to try one last shot here. There we go. Okay, I think we got our monitor back there. And let me just turn this guy on over here. Again, riveting radio you're listening to here. But we will get this squared away. Okay. Maybe. As we have some group photos now blocking our signal. But anyway. Okay. We're back on air. Imagine that. Okay, we're good to go. All right. At the end of the first quarter, it was Harbor Beach leading 14-12. But it was a back-and-forth first quarter. We had 3 ties and 2 lead changes. We said, oh, this is going to be a big game. But then the second quarter was all over the place. 6 lead changes in the second quarter, along with 1 tie. So we had 8 lead changes and 4 ties all in the first quarter, or all in the first half. In the second quarter, Ubly actually outscored Harbor Beach 20-17. Colin Franzel had 7 points, Logan Johnson had 5, and then Devin Geiger had a big quarter there. He had 8 of his 14 points of the night, all coming in that second quarter, to push Ubly at half, leading by 1 point, 32-31 at the half, as Harbor Beach went on a little bit of a 5-0 run, but that is literally the largest run from either team in the second quarter. The third quarter then was all Harbor Beach. Came out of the half, and Ubly actually scored the first 5. Schumacher with a couple pair of free throws, and then Franzel hit a three-pointer to go take Ubly up by 6 points, 37-31. Not even a minute into the third quarter. But then from the 6:55 mark to the 2:41 mark, 4 minutes and 27 seconds, Harbor Beach went on a 14-0 run. And that was the difference maker tonight.
Yeah, I really thought that Ubly lost their way offensively. The things that were really successful in the first half, offensive rebounding, getting in the paint, were not existent in the second half.
No.
Geiger, who was a man inside first half, second half, he didn't get involved until the very end. I think he made 1 basket there. So, both teams struggled from the arc, but to Harbor Beach credit, they didn't attempt only 1, I believe, or 2 in the second half.
True.
So they knew inside was where they were going to be successful, and they attacked, and they attacked, and they attacked, and that was the difference of the game.
Yeah, Harbor Beach ended up with 24 field goals inside the arc tonight, just 1 outside. That's going to be a higher percentage free throw or shots, no matter what, and they ended up going 50% from the free throw line.
Yeah, and Ubly's success was the same as Harbor Beach's success for the whole game, except they abandoned that in the fourth quarter. And Franzel, he needed to have a big game in the second half. He just really struggled to get his shots.
Yeah, it was. So from that 14-0 run into 4.5 minutes, finally Franzel made a basket with 2:28 left in the third quarter to make it 45-39. So Harbor Beach's lead was cut down to 6 at that point. But then for the final 2.5 minutes, Harbor Beach went on a 7-0 run then to make it 52-39 at the end of the third quarter, and Harbor Beach out to a 13-point lead.
Yeah, I got to give Harbor Beach a lot of credit for their discipline offensively. I got to give them a lot of credit for basically at the end of the game stretching Ubly out and then, either holding the clock or the ball to take some time off the clock, or attacking after they spread them out and they get some easy baskets. And, Harbor Beach kind of dominated the offensive glass also in the second half.
Yeah, Ubly had 5 offensive rebounds in the first half, just 2 in the second half tonight. Now Harbor Beach with 23 total rebounds to Ubly's 21. Turnovers, actually, Ubly had more turnovers than Harbor Beach tonight, 11-9. At the end of the first quarter, Harbor Beach had 3 and had 6 at halftime to Ubly's 3. But then Ubly committed 8 turnovers in the second half, 5 of which were in the third quarter, 3 more in the fourth quarter for 11 on the night. And so then in this fourth quarter, kind of back and forth a little bit, Franzel would hit a three-pointer to start the fourth quarter, bring Ubly back within 10 points, 52-42. But then Harper made a basket, and then Harper with an and one, an old-fashioned three-point play to push them out to a 15-point lead, their largest lead of the night, 57-42. And then Geiger would score for Ubly. Geiger would score for Harbor Beach. Geiger would score for Ubly. Geiger would score for Harbor Beach. And Johnson got in there with a pair of free throws. Geiger then again for Harbor Beach. Langenberg actually hit a basket. And then Cruz with some one made free throw. Geiger for Ubly with another basket. And then Bisher with the final free throws for the night for the Harbor Beach Pirates with a 14-point win on the road. 64-50 is your final score. Harbor Beach takes out the Ubly Bearcats, improves to 9-0 in divisional play with 3 games to go with a 3-game lead. So technically, Harbor Beach clinched a share for the Big Thumb Black title tonight.
And that's not surprising to anybody.
No, I think that was how everyone expected the season to start.
Right.
Said it's Harbor Beach's to lose.
Yeah, give credit to Ubly to be in this.
But we also said it was Caro's to lose.
Yeah, that's true. Give Ubly credit to get here.
That was a great game by Ubly.
Yes, it was.
Great game by Ubly.
Yeah. Logan Johnson, who was effective in the first half, I don't believe scored in the second half. And then Geiger, who was dominant in the first half, at the end kind of got some easy baskets, but he was non-existent in the third quarter too. So I'm sure Harbor Beach talked about it at halftime. I'm sure Coach Rubel, told their guys to keep those guys off the glass, and then in the meantime, they attacked the offensive glass, and Ubly struggled to keep them off the board. So it was kind of reversal in the paint from the first half to the second half.
Yeah, so let's take you through all of our leading scores here. First for the Ubly Bearcats, Colin Franzel with 19 points tonight. For the Ubly Bearcats, Devin Geiger with 14 points. Mind you, Ubly went 9 for 9 for the free throw line tonight. That's an outstanding stat for any team, especially it's not 3 for 3. It's 9 for 9. Those are sizable numbers. So, and then 11 points for Logan Johnson, and then 2 points each for Cooper Langenberg, Aaron Weber, and Wyatt Schumacher. Aaron Weber, he got those quick fouls. Pretty much he had 2 quick fouls in the first quarter, a third foul in the second quarter, a fourth foul in the third quarter, so he was kind of limited to what he was able to do. But that was a great matchup. Benson Harper on offense, Aaron Weber on defense.
Yeah, while it lasted.
Yeah, yeah.
It just, if your offensive player is drawing fouls, he's getting the better of him. And I really thought that Benson did it in the context of the offense, too. He's always, pretty unselfish when it comes to that. And when his team wants him or needs him to score, that's what he does. That's what he does really well.
Very well. Very, very well. He's done that for 4 years. He's led the team. But he was not the leader tonight in the scorebook for the Harbor Beach Pirates. That goes to Skylar Cruz, his 21 points tonight, all inside. And then he went 5 for 7 from the free throw line.
Yeah,
for 21 points.
I'm thinking the 2 games we've done Harbor Beach, I should get something coming from my way from the Cruz family. I've seen him play twice within the broadcast booth here, and he's been phenomenal.
Very true.
He's been disciplined.
That's the biggest thing.
Yes.
If he stays disciplined, he's a heck of a player.
Yeah. He's athletic. We talk about Harper being able to change a shot in midair. He does that very well, too, and he finishes at the basket. So he's a big reason why Harbor Beach has been successful the last 4 years also.
Well, Benson Harper ended up with a modest 16 points tonight. He did struggle from the free throw line. He was 5 for 10 from the free throw line tonight. If I'm doing my math correctly here, actually 5 for 10, 5 for 11, somewhere in there. Not good.
Not good, but at the end of the game, if he's put on the free throw line, he's one of those guys that make his free throws, and Ubly did a nice job not putting him on the line.
True.
The guys from Harbor Beach, Caban and Geiger and the guys, the supporting cast did a nice job tonight, and that was just not existent for Ubly in the second half, and I think that's the difference between the 2 teams.
After Harper's 16 points, Matt Geiger finished with 12 points, 6 made baskets tonight. No attempted free throws for him. 7 points for Andrew Caban, all coming in the first 3 quarters. And then 6 points for Luke Bisher on the night. Peyton Rungenbach missed 2 free throws. Howard reached 13 of 26 from the free throw line for 50%. Had 9 turnovers, 2 less than Ubly, and 23 rebounds, 2 more than Ubly.
And I'd also like to point out Harbor Beach. The last time we've done a game with Harbor Beach was against Carroll, and they do a great job against the best player on the other team.
Yeah.
McGarry struggled to score, and even though Franzel got a shot, some of them are off balance, rushed, and that's a tribute to the defense at Harbor Beach, their team defense actually, and a shout out goes to all those guys.
So Ubly now has 3 division losses. They are now seen at 6-3. Harbor Beach at 9-0. So it's Harbor Beach has at least clinched a share of the Big Thumb Black title. They just need to win 1 more, and they have K-Pac, and Memphis in their final 3 divisional games.
You want to bet those scores right now?
Well, I'd like to remind you that betting on gambling is highly legal in high school sports.
Is it really?
Supposedly.
We didn't have to bet money.
True.
True. I bet a tie or something, that you wear or something like that. Is that
I can give you.
You got a lot of ties.
I've got more ties than you do.
I know.
I think I've given you all your ties. But We're getting off topic. So now Harbor Beach continues their road trip. They were at Sandusky on Wednesday. They're home or at Ubly tonight, and then on Monday they're at Millington before returning home against K-Pac, and then Croslex on next Friday, which we're flexing our schedule to actually cover that game. The way the Thumb Sports Association polls have been showing all season, it's Harbor Beach and Croslex boiling to the top for the potential team of the year. And there's a lot of discussion about whoever wins that game next Friday might very well be the team of the year in the Thumb Sports Association.
And that's a really good game for Harbor Beach right now.
Yeah. It's a good challenge.
To finish the season. That's a good scheduling update or addition at the end of the season.
So, and then the Ubly Bearcats, they this started their 4-game homestand, and 5 of their last 6 being at home. They're home against Cass City on Monday, home against Sandusky on Wednesday, and then home against Brown City on Friday.
Yeah,
so
it's important. I mean, that number 1 seed is extremely important in Division 4, as it is for Harbor Beach in Division 3.
And then the February 18th, they're at Marlette, and then they round out the season the next night against Midland Cavalry Baptist here in Ubly before the postseason. Taking a look at predictions from tonight, Steve Bone took Ubly by 10 points. That didn't work out. Mark Gainforth took Harbor Beach by 13 points, and I took Harbor Beach by 8 points. So Mark Gainforth, you took home the victory. It was Harbor Beach by 14. You took Harbor Beach by 13.
I think that's 2 in a row.
I think so. Yeah, you're now tied with Steve Bone at 2 wins apiece.
Yeah. Well, we'll keep him in Florida. Maybe I can win another one.
Well, now you guys are swapping spots.
Yeah,
so you're gone
true.
next week. Steve Bone will be back, and then I have both of you for the postseason, which is encouraging.
Yeah, that'll be a great district.
Yeah, at USA, a Jimmy Noel. We're in a new spot. We actually set up at midcourt next to the benches, but in front of the scores table, because the scores table is still on the bleachers. We're in front of that, so we feel like we are smack dab in all the action.
Oh, yeah.
It's a lot of fun.
It is.
A lot of fun. So, final thoughts here. Mark Gainforth from Ubly, Michigan.
It was a really competitive game. And, Ubly just ran out of scoring, and it didn't take away from how hard the kids played. It was a clean game. I was a little worried about how this would start and end. It was a really highly competitive game. I give Ubly a lot of credit. They never back down to the end. And that's going to go a long way when they play in the districts in a couple weeks here. And Harbor Beach just, again, kind of established themselves as the team to beat. And they've had to do that the last 3 years.
We do have some other area scores, actually, to report as I'm just tabulating these. But interestingly right now, USA was leading Cass City at the end of the third quarter, 31-30.
Yeah, that would be a low-scoring game. I think both teams, sometimes struggle to score. So I think anytime Cass City gets on the floor with anybody, their defensive pressure is great, and they at times struggle to score, like most teams, that have a not a number 1 scorer.
Well, it was USA leading at half, 22-21, then leading at the end of the third quarter, 31-30. So both teams holding serve there through the second half. And so one going to the wire there in USA tonight. Caro takes out Vassar 73-43. Nothing too surprising there. Caro now improves to 11-8 on the season. Vassar falls to 4-13. And now USA leads by 9 points, 49-40, with 20 seconds left in that ball game. Thanks to Scott Bowlesby giving us feedback or updates on that one.
Yeah, and I shouldn't say that. USA does have a formidable scorer in Jacobs. I mean, he's one of the better players in the Thumb, and it's hard to contain him, and that's where Cass City's weak. They have no big inside probably to guard him.
Very true. And those are all the scores we have right now. And, of course, the game of the week here, Harbor Beach takes out the Ubly Bearcats 64-50 to improve to 9-0 and clinch at least a share of the Big Thumb Black title with 2 games against K-Pac and 1 against Memphis, with a game against Millington and Croslex sprinkled in there as well. So, Mark Gainforth, thanks again for rounding out your contract responsibilities and duties of rivalry weeks here on the WLEW Sports Network. It's been fun.
It has been.
You're getting very comfortable in front of the camera here as well, I will say that.
I don't try to look at the camera. I know it's
well, the camera's over here. The monitor's over here.
Well, then, see, that's how good I am. I need more experience.
You don't even know it's there. That's the best part. And we'd like to thank John Setkoviak up in the top of the bleachers there. The only man in the bleachers now who's handling all of the duties here for Thumb Auto Video tonight is Kevin Streeter, is part of the crew for the I-500 in Sault Ste. Marie this week.
So that's got to be cold.
That's cold, but it's a great time.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
It is a great time. If you're not watching the I-500, the longest and largest snowmobile race in North America, taking place in Sault Ste. Marie.
We got a lot of local people that race.
Yeah. Countryside transportation is certainly a big factor in that race as well.
Yeah.
So, Mark Gainforth, thanks for all your help tonight.
Thanks for
asking. We'll see you in the postseason.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Looking forward to it. Tonight's game was brought to you by Thumb Sailor, DF Services of Cass City, Kohler Propane, Thumb Electric, and TEC Fiber, Mackenzie Jewelers, Thumb Bank and Trust, Bresky Sign and Building Repair, Harbor Beach Community Hospital, North Star Bank, Harbor Beach Hardware, and Scheurer Health. Better life. Are you sure? So on behalf of John Setkoviak, up at top of the stands there for Thumb Audio Video, Mark Gainforth, in-game analysis. My name is Clark Ramsey, producer and host of this broadcast. We hope you enjoyed tonight's game. It was Harbor Beach hanging on against everything that the Ubly Bearcats throw at them. It was a 1-point lead for the Ubly Bearcats at half, but Harbor Beach outscores Ubly in the second half 33-18 to pull out a 14-point victory when all said and done. And now Harbor Beach has 3 games next week. Our next broadcast will be Harbor Beach hosting the Croslex Pioneers from Harbor Beach, Michigan next Friday, with coverage starting at 6:40 with Clark Ramsey and Steve Bone, and live and worldwide at WLEWsports.com. On behalf of John, Mark Gainforth, and Clark Ramsey, thank you for listening. Drive safe, find the road, and hopefully a road clears by the time we get out of here. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next Friday from Harbor Beach. Tonight, though, Harbor Beach wins by 14 over the Ubly Bearcats, 64-50 in your Hardwood home for high school hoops, the WLEW Sports Network.
This has been a presentation of the WLEW Sports Network, powered by AVS Broadband. On Sports Radio 102.1 FM and live and worldwide at WLEWsports.com. Like us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter. Just search for WLEW Sports. Your hardwood home for high school hoops is the WLEW Sports Network.